All right, T. Let's do some Easy A Saiyan Trio led by Fate. Bravo.
Bravo, bravo.
Good
¿Y
job.
¿Tú te crees que esto, con toda la mugre que hay acá, te vas a enfermar por eso?
Yeah.
Sí.
Hey.
Decime una cosa. Nada. Nada. Nada.
All right, let's see here. What team are we going to run? Let's take this out here. Wait, what do we even need here? I guess we can only take certain teams. Oh no. Right. Use Easy A Brawly? Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay, we got that, we got that. Oh, this is, okay. Probably Dragon Ball Super Brawly. I'm guessing. We can use a physical. Which one do we have for double of? We have triple AGL units. I don't think. I don't have him easy. I have him easy, but I don't have his full. Put Frieza in, I guess? Anyone else? Ooh, Paragus and Baroli. I wonder if they're gonna have a DBS category. Alright, let's see. What leaders do we have here? We have Pure Saiyans, Transformation Boost, Super Attack, Super Strength, Pure Saiyans, Joined Forces, or Extreme Class. Okay. I don't know. That's Transformation Boost, right? 50? Are these all Transformation Boost characters? Well, the youth aren't, probably. Neither is he. What team do we run with this then? Is there a way to get Broly? Or movie heroes and movie bosses, I guess, right? Bosses. I don't know what team you're supposed to run with this then. Let me look at the event age limits. Okay, Broly, Kid. In the first, when you take on stage, you'll have to have Kid Broly. On the stage, you'll have to have Kid Vegeta and Raditz. I guess we'll just do a fucking Pure Saiyan team then, I guess, right? Does that even work like that? Let's see. Pure Saiyans. So we'll take out Vegeta then. And we'll, yep. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. 77%?
Fíjate nomás.
All right. Let's run through these EZAs real quick. Fifth anniversary things. Mayo. Para blood clot.
What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp. This is Fightful.com, here with a name you know, and you probably know him because we interviewed him about 5 months ago for something that never happened, but this is happening, and it's here. EC3, how you doing? The 252-pound EC3, according to Wikipedia.
According to Wikipedia, the thing you cannot source for a college paper because it's full of shit.
Well, here's the thing.
Sounds like the internet.
You can source it, it just won't go really well when you do.
Fair enough.
Also, Wikipedia currently lists you at 231 pounds. What is your weight right now?
Okay. My build weight if I was performing on a wrestling exhibition show where I inflate my numbers, or my legitimate, where I stand right at this moment, weights. What do you think it is?
I'm going to say 225.
You would think I'm like 210.
Really?
And I'm more jacked than I've ever been. I'm leaner than I've ever been. I eat a lot. Like, my weight, I feel it's twofold. One, I mean, I'm super lean, like I'm spaghetti, like I'm like disgusting, just dried out, fucking hot dog skin, and muscle lean. But also, when I was younger, I had a surgery, so I have like intestines missing, like I don't know, 30% maybe of my small intestines, or something like that. So I wonder if my weight doesn't carry over because I'm missing some organs.
Did you ever watch The Adventures of Pete and Pete?
Yeah, but not.
Me neither. But I remembered one episode where this kid was torturing one of them and took his spleen out to make weight for a wrestling tournament just so he could wrestle one of them. This is what, I mean, you were a spleen maybe away from 205 Live.
Nah.
Huh.
Nah.
I mean,
He
I
said,
probably don't have a spleen either. I think they took that out when they were down there. Like, I just need this appendix. Not if you want to keep your spleen. See ya. I don't know, maybe.
well, I know one thing. He's still.
All right,
still
it's been great. See you, man. Thanks for
Yeah, that was it. It was to find out EC3's weight, the new trusted voice in wrestling media. I found it out. That's all I needed. But
Did we talk about that? We didn't talk about that on the air, so let me clue up your viewers. I had a... God, I don't want to say this. I had a friend in town, and I was telling him I'm doing Sean Ross Sapp's show, and he said, oh, Sean Ross Sapp? I said, yeah. He's like, oh, he's the new guy. He's the new trusted source in wrestling media, not insert Blake here because of that, or insert whatever because of this. It's like, oh, cool. I don't care.
I can tell you that you don't care. If you did, you would have been a stooge for all these years. But unfortunately, you weren't.
Like, the thing about it is, yeah,
I hear you guys
some
about
people,
Awakening Metals.
if someone's livelihood depends on things,
Sure.
I don't want to be the one. Like, I don't believe in the, and this is a terrible thing in wrestling, but like the high school mentality of just like talking behind people's backs and all that stuff. It just doesn't interest me. It's disgusting. And like, there's two sides to every story too. So if I tell you what my side is, it's from a flawed perspective as opposed to someone else's version, then like you meet in the middle somewhere, and that's probably where the truth lies. But yeah, like I never felt an obligation to.
Yeah.
So yeah, you never got info from me.
That's often
Maybe,
how I
maybe
present
one,
it.
maybe one thing.
That's often how I would present stuff like that, though. I'd be like, okay, that's from a specific person, even though I couldn't often name them because WWE doesn't want me to talk to their people. But which is probably why I went directly to you for an interview.
I remember what it was now.
Them for an interview because it wasn't going to happen otherwise.
I
remember
too
what it
do
was. I'm
respect
hoping
that
that-
you
I don't know, I'm trying to
source
get the work
multiple
straight
things in
away.
the report, which
It was in that room.
I don't think anybody does.
How would the worker throw it away?
I'm the only one. Nobody should go anywhere else.
Yeah, like no, but
Check the
like
closet in there?
It broke.
verify
What
something
broke?
before it's posted,
The lamp?
and that's a huge amount of
Found it?
respect for that.
Well, good talking
Nobody
to
else.
you. Good talking to you. See you later.
All right.
You put me over. That's what we're here for. But you have been doing some things, I assume, during these last 90 days or
And I
so.
remember where it was.
Now,
Or was
It
it?
was.
agent or this week a free agent?
Everything's gone.
7/18.
I didn't throw it away. I put it in my grandma's room.
I become free.
Where the TV is.
And the very first thing
Remember
I
it?
do when I become free is go and get into a fight.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
man, I
I've
don't
had a
know what
lot
to
of
do.
depression, a lot of angst, a lot of rage, a lot of creative ideas, a lot of word vomit. I threw it on social media. People seem to love it or hate it. I don't care because I do it for myself. And yeah, we're gonna take that show on the road and in a COVID world and see what happens.
Admittedly, I don't watch my own shows back. I know they're good. I don't have to watch them back. Somebody said, hey, you need to watch them back. And your videos keep popping up on our show.
You know why?
Why? Why is that?
All right, Operation Mockingbird. Have you ever heard of it?
Mock. Yeah. Ing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except it's way more sinister than Dumb and Dumber.
Okay.
Operation Mockingbird was if someone's gonna fact check me, go to Wikipedia and tell me all the details on this. I'm sorry, it's just off the top of my head.
Just don't write a
But-
college paper about it afterwards.
No, I'm going to speak about it on a wrestling podcast. Like,
Okay.
Operation Mockingbird was a CIA planning people within the news media to tell the world things are happening, this, and they have control over them. And so Operation Mockingbird to me now, all right, it's 2020. It's a shit sandwich. 2020 is a disaster. Everyone's dividing you, everything's screaming at you. This is this and this and this and this is happening. And like, I was like, what happens if I infiltrate wrestling media with a little bit of my high resolution propaganda? So they show up. I have no reason. You like them, cool. You don't, I don't care. They're there though.
People did like them. People did like them. One popped up when somebody said, well, "What do you think of EC3's videos?" And I said, "I don't know." And one popped up. It's kind of interesting there, and they have drawn comparisons to some stuff that we have seen on certain wrestling programs.
Example.
Impact Wrestling Tuesdays.
Oh. Huh. Well, I don't know if you saw my retort to Impact Wrestling.
I don't
Teasing similar to mine.
I don't follow wrestling news, so I didn't.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me lay it out for you. All right. So, my gray wall of truth that lies over there, where I do most of my venting, my ranting, my raving. I had their video airing on the wall of truth as I dissected it, and I am dressed similarly to the masked figure, figure in their video, and they're drinking whiskey. So I pulled a glass of whiskey for myself, and I sipped to it. Watched the video, had to rehash the past. So sick of the past. It's all just dead. Whatever. Yeah, something's coming back. Blah 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 blah. And I just got a little fed up, so I took a bottle of whiskey.
Define workhorses. Dependable, steady, reliable. Define teamwork. Putting an objective over the accomplishment of the individual. Define tag team. 2 singularities. 1 vision. Boots, trunks, fists, no flips. The classics never die. Masters of the lost art of applying complicated formulas executed to precision. In an industry where respect of your peers, studying your craft,
Rainbow Gogeta. How do you have the ability to do that?
ire and resentment, you.
Whale.
FTW. No. FTR. Fear. The revolt. Your names are Dax and Cash. And you've been warned.
I am essential, and I pledge fidelity to the destruction of my former self. I am not my corporately mandated persona. I am not my material possessions. I am not reliant on authority to tell me what is right and what is wrong. I will not let my value be based on comments, likes, or followers. I will not seek affirmation from toxic groupthink. I will not filter my authenticity of self. I am essential, and I will speak my truth through words and actions. I will wear betrayal as a wound of battle. I will pursue vengeance with a primitive and relentless force. I vow to find freedom. I vow to find purpose. I vow to create something that will last. I am essential, and I control my narrative. 3. EC3.
You have been warned.
No, then
What's in a
I'm
name?
not gonna eat.
Origin, recognition, heritage. What's in a name? History, power, pride. What's in a name? Everything. When a family's coat of arms is forged in the blood, sweat, tears, and turmoil that takes place inside a squared circle, a lineage is passed on. When an axe is branded into perfection, it becomes more than a weapon. It becomes a family heirloom. 3 generations. Larry the Axe, Mr. Perfect Kurt, and Michael McGillicuddy, Curtis Axel. It is only through release can you take that axe and with one perfect swing, break the shackles of the corporation that is...
So, you know what? I like to break shit now because I'm
Yeah.
an angry dude. And I threw it against the wall, bam! And my new logo popped up. And I stared at the camera, like a dead-eyed badass. And I said, "Did I say anything in that one? I don't think I said anything. You have been warned. I might have said that. It's the catchphrase. But yeah, then what my video editor missed is I spit. So, was that really me Impact Wrestling was portraying? Or was that a shoddy imitation?
Spit on the opportunity.
Spit on the opportunity.
Interesting.
Coercing me with some video?
quite frankly, there are still a lot of people that will hit me up and they'll say, can EC3 wrestle right now? Is he okay? Because we've not seen you wrestle since the end of September. Now, I've known about your physical status for a while, but you hadn't popped up. I mean, you say you want to get into a fight. Are you, like, physically cleared to get into a fight?
As physically cleared as I'll ever be, I guess you could say. Yes, I had to. It's actually a career marred by injuries. Herniated discs in my back, 4 or 5 knee surgeries, torn bicep, tore my pec, just taped it back together. A lot of wear and tear from
2 more Vegetas.
Dropping our heads and
2
things.
more Vegetas.
That was the hardest injury I've ever had to come back from. So.
And I mean, how do you feel physically now? Because, I mean, I know what the injury was. I've personally experienced one similar to that, and I went through my own set of things, and it can be very tough to come back from, especially considering what you do and the schedule that you would normally keep.
It was, the physical challenge was one thing, but the physical challenge, like with the rehab and the injury, you see progress on a day-to-day basis. You improve. Even if it's very slowly, there's always improvement. With that, a lot of it was mental. And it's hard to improve, but it's just not coming back together. So at this juncture, I mean, I've tested myself in sparring. How do I feel physically? I mean, I look great. I look fantastic. But I'm also very, functioning highly physically. I'm real well now. But I'd say that hasn't been tested because the only way to test it
Still, the team's not too bad.
Free enough to do
Nice
it
links.
until 7/18/2020. So that is the very first thing I'm going to do. I could get my block knocked right off and never play again.
Please just give me the 2 Vegetas I need.
Or
Please.
good to go.
You keep saying 7/18/2020. Are you flying to Fight Island to fight in UFC this weekend? Is that what you're doing?
No.
I mean, I had to throw it out there. I mean, you never know.
Is that I thought it was last week.
They've got 3 events this week. They got to fill that ESPN deal.
They got a full card.
They had
No,
Saturday, Wednesday, and then Saturday again.
Though I think out of any pro wrestler that just jumped into the UFC at first, I do moderately okay. No, I'm not fighting on the UFC card. I'm more, yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight. Yes. I've been fighting for others, for
Suits.
right?
Fighting for suits.
I've been fighting for corporate people. I've been fighting for suits. I've been fighting for fans. But I've never fought for myself. So the opportunity, if Dana White said, "There's $1.5 million, come fight here," I say, okay. But then again, I'm fighting for somebody else. I'm fighting for monetary gain. One thing I've never fought
2 Vegetas.
is for myself.
Let's go.
And that fight begins 7/18/2020.
Well, if it's UFC, they're probably giving you $5,000 and some Reebok gear, so I don't think you're going to take that one. You've had...
Reebok's better than Tap Out.
Well, they're going to Venom now. Which, I mean, at least they're in the business of MMA, but you've got plenty of fuel for motivation, so to speak. Where did your injury play into that?
I got
Because,
Rainbow
there's
Gogeta?
plenty
Look
of
at
things
that.
from
That's
the way
pretty
that you did or
pop.
didn't appear on WWE programming to your injury to the release. There's a lot of stuff that you can use as fuel for motivation. I don't necessarily want you to put a percentage on it, but put a percentage on it. Like, what motivates you to what degree?
Damn. Rainbow to
It would be
Gogeta.
very
Let's get
easy
it.
to put a percentage on it, but I think that's an old mentality. So a lot of what I'm preaching now is controlling your narrative, fighting for myself, becoming free. And I think when you harp on the past, when you look to the past, when you use the past, I mean, there was this one
Hold
time
on a
that
sec.
he fired me, and I was so
Wait a minute.
just livid. I'm like, I'm going to make myself
No,
the
what just
biggest
happened?
possible star I possibly can in the shortest amount of time, and they're
Hello?
going to call me and come back.
And they did.
Damn it.
So, like, if I look at it this time, in addition to the injury, I was not a happy person. Very, not mad, sad, constantly. I did not like day-to-days. The injury had a big part of it, especially the mental aspect. Like it was not easy. But I mean, okay, so I got a raw deal. Who hasn't? Like, I had all the opportunity. I could have done all this, but who cares? Like, it's the past. Fuck the past. Fuck nostalgia. It's enough of that shit. All right? I could use it as motivation to go forward and make myself an even bigger star, which I will do. Or I can forget it, and I can finally do
How
something.
is Rainbow
which I
Gogeta
have yet to do. Not only in my career,
lower
but in
than
my-
Super Gogeta?
So you
Fuck,
said
does that make sense?
it
Do
wasn't.
you beat me? I was just in the moment. I don't know. Cussed. Do you beat me?
Did I beat you?
No, beep. Will you beat me?
Beep? What do you mean beep you?
Because I said the F word twice. but I was just
Oh,
in the
I don't
moment.
care. I'm not beeping you.
Yeah, I just.
Why would I beep you? Come on. That's in the past. I'm not worried about the past. But you say that your last run wasn't. I will say your last
Where's
run outside
Vegeta?
WWE wasn't for you, but it
Yo,
did an awful
Yeet.
lot for
What's
you.
up, Yeet? How's it going, buddy?
It did. And there was a feeling with it, like I mentioned,
Where?
fighting for suits. I don't know if Dixie wore a pantsuit or not, but
I'm not tripping.
fighting for the corporate mentality or for a corporation. I was very,
What the fuck?
one thing, not only angst-driven and fueled,
I gotta fill him up.
get back at people.
Pretty
But I was
spicy.
also,
Pretty spicy
I was desperate
memes.
for a home,
Yo, where is
I didn't feel like I had a
Vegeta?
home.
There he is.
And I'm a loyal person, almost to a fault. And so when it came to TNA and the Impact, I very
Two.
much wanted to
Come
fly the
on.
flag as much as I possibly could, be the best
Yes.
team player I possibly could. And
Three.
it was a great mentality because that helped me get to where I was,
Four.
and then I helped them hopefully, and helped fans.
Alright.
Stuff they'll remember, hopefully. But
Yeah, I just have to fill out his hidden potential system. I'm waiting for the EZA to see, because I'm not sure what his EZA does. So I'm gonna wait for his EZA. I was too lazy to check it on Twitter. So whenever I get the info here, I'll just do it then.
Because so much has happened.
Before
so much
I
realization.
completely rainbow him.
Doesn't matter what you believe. Everything is different,
Where were we?
and you realize that
Hidden potential.
you're not in control, no matter
What's
what.
he doing? He does supreme
Whether you agree
damage,
with wearing
raises
masks,
defense,
you agree
plus
with
additional
something like
attack.
constitutional
I
right,
was just put on
You're
him.
allowed to agree or disagree. I don't care,
What the fuck?
but you know you're not in control. Someone's telling you you can't open your business, or you need to keep people quarantined and safe, but I need to pay. Like you're not in control.
Did you feel like you were in control during your WWE run?
No.
Orbs, yeah.
At all, it seems.
Oh God, no. It would have been great.
I mean,
I'm one of the most creative guy in wrestling.
Yeah, it's called Karate Island.
and
No.
You-
You're in control of certain
SpongeBob
aspects.
goes
but
to Karate
think about
Island.
it, and then I realized that going back,
Hori.
it would be you would have to sacrifice ingenuity, freedoms for hopefully more money. And
surely not that much, though.
I gotta get the SpongeBob
No.
anime Funko Pop. I think that's gonna be my next pickup.
Yeah, no, I didn't feel in control at all. It's impossible to feel in control.
And you have a guy in John Moxley who was atop of WWE, who is now atop of AEW, who when he felt many of the same things that you felt and left, got on a podcast and said, yeah, I was really excited to be in the ring with a guy like him, and said very nice things about you. At the time when you hear that, does that boost morale for you, or does that reduce it because you know that it's probably not going to change anything?
I would say because I have such a high amount of respect.
Hey, what's up, Tiki Wiki?
Former and a person.
What's poppin', bro?
That it would boost morale.
Are you serious, Heat? I gotta see this.
Honestly,
You're not just fooling. SpongeBob anime. Dude, what? What is this fresh hell? Oh my gosh.
A Narmak animation.
You were not lying. You were being 100% serious.
店長大丈夫ですかスポンジボブカーニバーガーがやばいと聞いて急いできました
Yo.
何があったんですか太っちょバスは
Yo, that's actually kind of hard.
奴は強くなっていたわしでもこの店を守るので精一杯だったそんな奴の狙いは初めから店ではなく例のレシピ奴は5つのピクルスのことすら知
Yo,
ってい
that's
た
too funny.
闇のバーガーに潜む秘密を封じるためにわしが作ったレシピその存在を知る者ですらもうこの世には数人しかいない
Yo, shouts out to Narmak.
一体どうやって
This happened just a couple days ago.
まさか店長をやられるなんてなあ一刻も早く取り戻しに行かないとすでにイカルドを向かわせている何としても奴がクラゲ草原を出る
Hold
前に
up, let me turn off these stations. They're trying to stop the guys before they cross.
取り戻さねば向かわせた一人で行かせたんですかそんなの死にに行くようなものじゃないですかそれでもあれはあのレシピだけは奪われてはならないのだ
Dude, this is almost better than the
な
regular.
んでまだここにいるんですかイカルドにもしものことがあったらわしはここで店を守る義務があるイカルドは
Dude, this is
職場が
insane.
どういうところか知ってて今までやってきたついてこられなければ彼も
Listen to the fucking anime music.
カーニはでかくて野蛮で金のためなら何でもする化
Big
け物
meaty
幾
claws.
度となく他の店から耳にしてきたそのセリフ嘘でいてほしかったです
Yeah, right. Wrote SpongeBob's character way too smart.
お前も真実を知る日が来る
Dude, this is actually amazing.
あの闇のパティの秘密と
I have to watch the rest of this later.
Some things in Disney World.
Where'd you go? C3. What did you see? Oh, I have to watch this later. This is actually amazing. Complete edition. That's so
Actually,
funny. That's too funny.
It was just a wrestling match. It wasn't a fight.
there was a victory within it because no matter who heard that, at least people who may have believed in me and why it was going so bad, at least it made sense. Because I am not the person
Rock in the fire. I'll be right back, guys.
complains
Quick second.
loudly on the internet. I'm not one of the
Yo, he
many
was
people
being,
on the roster.
yo, what you know about WWE? He was being dummy misused. But I'm not gonna lie, his stuff with Dean Ambrose was some of the fun. When Dean Ambrose said, "Where's EC 1 and 2?" and he said some, dude, that was pure fucking comedic gold. I'll be right back. Hey, chicken parm's look good. It looks good. I'm gonna eat it right now. What? Dang. That actually sounds like a whole move. What do you think about putting ricotta on your farm? Huh? Dad said no. Shinteru. You know what? We're gonna sit here and watch him. Wholesome, if you're still here, who's your favorite wrestler, dog?
Bitch on social media, misspelled Instagram posts. Like, that's cool if you want to do it. I never would do that because A, I think it's a terrible look, and then B, I think you're an idiot because do better. So at least for what I admiration for him as a performer and a person, that it would boost morale. Honestly, it was
just a wrestling match. It wasn't a fight.
There was a victory within it because no matter who heard that, for hopefully more money. And
Surely not that much, though.
No. But yeah, no, I didn't feel control at all.
And you have a guy in John Moxley who was a top of WWE, who is now a top of AEW, who when he felt many of the same things that you felt and left, got on a podcast and said, yeah, I was really excited to be in the ring with a guy like him, and said very nice things about you. At the time when you hear that, does that boost morale for you, or does that reduce it because you know that it's probably not going to change anything?
I would say
John Morrison? I don't know, man. I just can't get behind. I don't know what it is. Like WWE John Morrison, obviously it's WWE's fault, but I haven't ever really liked him. Like, I think he's kind of corny. But Lucha Underground, TNA, all of that. Yeah. Johnny Wrestling, or Johnny Mundo, Johnny Impact. That was all like good stuff, but John Morrison just doesn't do it for me. But I'm weird when it comes to wrestlers. Like, a lot of the, high class people, like high class, the high like ranked people that people love and stuff. I don't get it. No, John Cena's the GOAT for sure, but I just don't get like people I didn't understand. People like so much. CM Punk, I think he's the most overrated wrestler of all time. Like, seriously. Like, Hulk Hogan levels of overrated. At least Hulk Hogan was like a figure, you know? CM Punk thought his mic skills were so fucking good that it didn't matter if his wrestling skills sucked. I remember him constantly botching the go to sleep, which he stole from Hideo Itami. or better known as Kenta. Sasha Banks, dude. Out of Sasha Banks' like whole career besides NXT, I probably liked her for like 3 months maybe, and that might be due to WWE's booking or what. Yeah. I just think he wasn't good enough for what he thought. Like, I don't know. He credits too much things for himself. Oh yeah, if it wasn't for me, Daniel Bryan wouldn't be big. Dude, shut up. I mean, if it wasn't for you being like, you know, the asshole you are and you getting your position taken away, I guess you're right, but even though that had nothing to do with him, I think it was when Ryback injured him or whatever. I'm trying to think. Yeah. That's a fact.
Because I have such a high amount of respect and admiration for him as a performer and a person.
I think who else was overrated as hell? Bailey. I don't know what people see in Bailey, dude. I really don't. I don't know what I'm missing, but I can't with Bailey. I think Dolph Ziggler had the potential to be like one of the greatest of all time. Really? You think so? I don't feel like Andrade gets enough like clout or praise for that. Hold on one sec. I love Angel Garza. Angel Garza's so good. Reminds me of Eddie so much. I think Angel Garza has a big future in WWE if they let him, like, you know, actually do his own thing. I can't, yeah, hold on. All right. I love Luke Harper. I'm so glad he got hit to TJ Perkins. Was that homeboy with the 8-bit entrance like Mega Man? I like TJP. I heard he was kind of a dick backstage or whatever, but I thought he was pretty like well put together. Also, you have to put in consideration back then, they were actually giving 205 Live like a, you know. I can see why people don't like Enzo, but yeah, I don't know why they kind of fucked him over big time, because there's a lot of people with sexual allegations and stuff like that who don't get fired, and this one's wasn't even true. Like the girl ended up saying that it wasn't true, or they found evidence that it wasn't true or something. I don't know, but like they were just trying to find a way to get rid of him, honestly. Do you watch AEW? To me, as far as storyline and all that stuff, AEW is the top wrestling promotion right now. Plus, they have the man, Jon Moxley, who's fucking the GOAT. The people that... So I stopped watching wrestling back in like 5th grade. The people who got me back into it was in 2014. And that was... the wrestlers that got me back into it was Dean Ambrose, #1. To this day, my favorite wrestler. At that time, at that point, Shawn Michaels was my favorite wrestler of all time. And Dean Ambrose took that spot, like, no idea. Nah, I feel you. They definitely have to, they're still, you know, a lot of the talent and stuff are still green. Chris Statlander, the alien chick, people love her. I think she's terrible. No offense to her, I'm sure she's a hard worker, all that stuff, and I feel bad about her injury, but every match I've seen with Chris Statlander has had like a noticeable botch. Like wow, that was very bad. Like a swinging neck breaker, and she'll do a swinging neck breaker and completely like let go of the person's head and land like, it was just terrible. You think so? Really? I think she's the smartest person. I mean, obviously she can't like choose when to get pregnant, but getting pregnant right there, it was like right when the gimmick was getting stale. But I thought everything leading up to the man was fucking perfect. The whole Nia Jax punching her in the face, her face getting bloody, the match getting rescheduled to WrestleMania with her, Ronda, and Charlotte. You literally can't book that shit better than how it was booked. Like, that was perfect booking. And it took fucking like injuries and shit for WWE to be able to do it. That was next level shit. The worst, dude.
That it would boost morale.
I've literally gone on Twitter having rants about Nia Jax, bro, because she's so terrible. the fact that she basically ended fucking Kairi Sane's career just puts it over the top for me, man. Kairi Sane was so fun to watch in NXT. Yeah, that's facts. I don't get it. She like progressively got worse. Like, obviously wrestling is hard, but in a big role, like a big person role, you don't have to do that much. You just got to pick them up. You know, slam them fucking carefully. Dude, she dropped Nia the other day. I mean, she The Rock's kid. My bad. I don't know if that's my stream that just automatically censored it or you censored it. I don't know what that means, but yeah, basically. Look at Roman Reigns, dude. Consistently tried to push him when nobody wanted him to be pushed. And I actually like Roman Reigns. I think he's a great, he's actually a good performer and everything. But like, dude, when it's not working, it's just not working. Like, just let it go. Stop trying to push people down people's throats. Like, that's why I was so happy when Kofi won the championship. Dude, I was so happy, bro. I wanted Kofi to win it so bad. When he won, I was so happy. But going back to Becky Lynch, dude, I literally teared up when she first won the championship on SmackDown, the Women's Championship, or at Evolution or whatever. Dude, I literally teared up. I was like, what a moment, man. Like, she deserved every fucking second of it. I think Becky Lynch is like, I know you don't like her gimmick or whatever. I think she's one of the best workers. You know what? Let's look at what Goku Black's Easy A does so I can just hurry up and rainbow him. Goku Black, LR, Easy A. Yeah, Kofi Mania was one of the littest moments, like one of the littest things I've seen in WWE in the last like few years, bro. It would have been like stupid disrespectful if they didn't give him what he deserved. Okay. Let's take a look here at the Easy A stats. That's a hot take. I don't know about that one. I think they deserved the main event at that point, bro. Like, the way the story was built, everything. It was just too perfect. What I hated is Daisy. What I hated was how what's it called? How they did Kofi against Brock Lesnar. That was such bullshit. Fucking like 8 seconds? Come on now, man. After all the hard fought matches he had, carrying the title, having such a good, 8 seconds? Bullshit. Alright, okay, so before awakening, after awakening. Alright, let's see here. Super colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to enemy. Damn, that's crazy. Alright. Oh, that's for the second one. Okay, I see. Passive. Attack and defense plus 59%. Key plus 1. Nah, I feel you. I feel you. It was just like, they were like co-main events, but yeah, I know what you mean. But honestly, bro, that the Ronda, Becky, Charlotte build, shit was too good. Launched an additional attack with a medium chance. Coming super attack when facing 2 or more enemies, plus an additional 20 when each final blow delivered up to the. I already read this actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with crit. Launches an additional, so when facing 2 or more enemy. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get the crit. What, for Ronda versus Becky versus Charlotte? Yeah, I mean, I think that was the plan. No one ever really is gonna know, I guess, until someone comes out and says it. But I think that was kind of the plan. That way they could keep Ronda strong, whatnot. Becky was white hot, man. You can't say that she didn't, you know. She didn't deserve that moment, bro. Becky could have fucking took a shit in the middle of the ring, and everyone would have fucking cheered. I mean, they probably do that regardless, because some people are weirdos. I don't know if you've ever seen the creepy pics of people take of fans at Comic Cons and shit take with her, like holding her and shit, all fucking weird, dude. That's fucked up. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of it. I'm over here fucking filling in my hold on a sec. Becky Lynch, weird Comic Con pics with fans. You know what, I'm gonna, just in case Google search has some fucked up results or something, let me just, you never know with fucking Google, let me just, oop, wrong one. Where'd you go? Window capture. Here. Just in case, make sure I don't put anything explicit on Twitch. Come on, where's the awkward pics? Dude, on top of everything, Becky Lynch is freaking bae. Look at her. In this picture. I'm a sucker for redheads too, though, so, you know. Get out of here, stupid fly. Alright. Oh. Awkward. Becky Lynch. Fan photos. Okay, I don't know what. Oh, here we are. Here. Oh, yeah. Dude, this is fucking awful. Can you please look at this? It's like a fucking prom photo. Look at her face. She's so... Oh, shit. Make sure there's nothing bad here. Okay. Dude, look at her fucking face. She's so uncomfortable by this man fucking caressing her like she's a fucking prom date. Look at this shit, dude. That's so bad. Like... What goes through a person's head? I want to take this picture with Becky, and this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to fucking sit there and just fucking be a complete creep. Like, this is kind of like, whatever. Look at this one. Watching wrestlers die. It's... Kane wishing he was doing some political work instead of taking a photo. Ah, it's too great. Big sexy fan club giving Nash the North Korean hostage face. Yeah, this is too fucking great. The Shield hired 2 new recruits. Yo, that's fucking crazy. Look at fucking Dean Ambrose's face and Seth Rollins like literally visibly fucking corpsing, bro. Ah. The squared circles fandom. You gotta love it, man. You gotta fucking love it. Look at that. That's lovely. This right here is just this is the top of the top worst. Hold up. Let me fix the fucking, let me transform this shit. Edit. No disrespect to whoever these people are, but like, kind of disrespect, cause fucking fucked up, and you should learn that it's like not cool, bro. This is the worst. Look at her fucking face, dude. He's like holding her by her fucking waist and shit, and she's like, "Ugh, what the fuck?" Yeah, I don't fucking blame you, Becky. I really don't. Yeah, that's fucking insane. He put a picture. Yo, this guy is hard as fuck. He took a fucking picture of himself, and I shaved my balls for this t-shirt with Alexa Bliss. Dude, that's hard as fuck, bro. Michael Cole's like, bro, I'm just trying to get to the show. Please stop bothering me. Sasha's like, really, dude? I got my bags full of luggage. Can I just go? Yo, what the fuck is this? Like, what's wrong with people? The great Kali about to rip out the soul of a picture taker? That's a fresh fit, Kali. Yeah, honestly, you should not be allowed to do this. You should not be allowed to like wear like fucking t-shirts like that and stuff to take pictures with these people, because like, you know, that's fuck. Wear a fucking nice Pornhub tee with you next to it. Like, I don't know about that one. I wonder what her fucking reaction was when he did that. Ah, Seth got trapped too. Look at his fucking face. He's like, seriously? And that kind of sucks, because I feel like I took a picture with Kurt Angle once at the hotel that he was staying at right next to Universal when he was doing TNA. TNA shows. Wow, I don't know, it's so hard for me to figure out. Well, he was doing TNA shows, and I was like, yo, look, if you're tired, I totally understand. People were talking to him, and I was like, if I could take a picture, it'd be really cool. It's my birthday, whatever. It's my birthday. And he was like, yeah, man, I don't care. Yeah, for sure. Let me see if I can, uh-oh. Try to find picture. All right. Let's see here. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, here we are. I mean, he kind of looks like he wants to die. And he kind of look at this terrible photo. He kind of looks like he wants to die inside too. So, I can't really talk shit about these guys. I was a wee young boy. I was fucking 21. Yeah, 21 in this. 22? I don't know. Math. 21. I was 21 in this picture, so you know that was cool. Alright. Hey. Let's go back to the Reddit memes. Where are the Reddit? Yeah. Oh, there we are. Wait, no. Okay. Alright. See what else we got. Kelly gets trapped by a strange man. Alright, deleted. That's all we got. Aw. I was just having fun. More of the big dead inside machine. That looks like fucking Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks. That's too funny. Wrestlers dying inside. Let's see. Yo, like, who asks, can I take a picture of me bending over holding your hand like we just got married? 18 awkward fan photos. Let's see. Kelly and a fan staring at something. That's not that bad. This, like, come on, dude. What's wrong with people? She's like, haha, okay, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't get it. If you try to take a photo like this with anybody else, they would say, fuck no. They'd be like, you're not allowed to touch the fucking person like that. Like at Comic-Con, for example, like celebrities and shit. Why are they allowed to touch the wrestlers like this? Sasha. Saw AJ fucking. This is top tier max cringe right here. Yeah, what's wrong with Ashley in this picture? Oh. Yo, what is he doing? Flashing like, what is that? 20, 40, 60 bucks, I think? What the fuck? Rest in peace, Ashley, bro. I mean, it's kind of cringy because he's like, you know, an older dude, but he's not being like invasive or anything. Dude, Bailey looks so much better with long hair, man. Alright, let's see. The Bello twins and flexing guy. I mean, they're egging it on, so like at least they were good sports about it, but oh, he's in the military too, so it's like, you know. They probably took this in jest. They probably were like, ah, okay, that's pretty funny. And they're just like, whatever. Because you see her wrap her arm around and stuff. They're probably just like, you know. They probably think that's funny. Paige and Tongue Dude. Dude, poor Paige, bro. Alberto Del Rio is a fucking garbage human being. Hope he gets the help he needs big time, bro, because damn. I don't think the Tongue Dude thing is that weird. I think it's like, you know, Sasha and the airport creeper. Wait. That's why the picky post on Twitter tagging Sasha for being so cool to her fans. Sasha replied, "No, thank you for being an airport creeper. Those are my fave." Poor guy deleted his tweet just after 15 minutes and his entire week was probably ruined. Kind of sad. But she was probably a heel at this moment because her hair... No, her hair was pink. I think she's face when she has pink hair, right? Oh yeah, Xavier Woods with Paige. That's fucking... Dude, that's insane, bro. Like, when I saw those pics, I was like, yo, what? Paige gave no fucks. Sasha stayed getting caught at the airport, man. I think Sasha should embrace the bald. I think she should go bald. Fuck the wig and go bald. I think she would be more imposing if she started doing like a bald and like more like kind of like a deep makeup look, maybe even face paint. Dude, I think she would be way better. I think she'd be a much more like credible threat and a complete like reinvention of the character. Tammy Cinch. Alexa Bliss and her biggest fan. That's mean. Come on. That's not nice. That's not nice. It's just a guy wearing a fucking shirt. Who cares? Let the guy have fun. This is the worst. No, it's not the worst. The one you're probably gonna see next is gonna be like, this is fucking, come on, bro. On the phone. Hey, I take a picture. Just grab her. I don't get why this is so weird. Whatever. Yeah, I don't really get that either. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's go back to the Dokkan battle. I don't really understand some of those, but... Yeah, oh, you know what? I want to make a tweet real quick before I forget. Alright. Whenever at Sasha Banks as her next, like, meaningful defeat, she should go away for like a month or two. No, I know exactly what they should do. Yeah, dude, Asuka is like the greatest female wrestler on the planet, bro. I don't know how you can ruin Asuka. Like, seriously. Like, terrible. Maybe have at Bailey preemptively turn heel on her with a whole I'm not gonna let you turn on me first. First motive. Have her put Sasha on the shelf, and in 2, 3, and in 4 to 6 months, let's say 3 to 6 months, have her come back, head shaved, bold makeup. Face paint / bold makeup. Oh. And turn the women's division upside down and have her start wrecking people with a more serious / not talking character. I think that would be fire. At Sasha Banks at Vance McMahon at Triple at Steph at shit. Oh man, don't even talk to me about Shinsuke, bro. Shinsuke was one of my biggest prospects when he came in. I was like, yo, I can't wait, bro. Fucking just destroyed him as a character, bro. I was like, wow, they let him win the freaking Royal Rumble? That's crazy. Loses to AJ at WrestleMania. Dude, what? Insane. Read the first tweet before this one. All right. You think they ruined his theme? I kind of like his theme. I'm pretty sure he's the one that chose the theme at that point. Yo, why does it look like this? Hold up. I gotta fix this. Oh my freaking goodness, dude. This is horseshit. Why is it like this? Okay. This is supposed to be locked in place, but apparently it got fucked up somehow. So, fix this real quick. Okay. Lock it. And then transform the sides. No. That looks like shit, kinda. Why does it look like that? It like distorted it. I didn't have this issue before. Why is it doing this now? Alright, hold on one sec. Figure this out. Interesting. Why is it doing this? I never used to have this problem with it distorting it like this. Fuck it, whatever. How terrible does that look? I guess it doesn't look that bad. Just gonna leave it like that. Alright. Anyways, enough with the fucking. Let's get back into this real quick.
Honestly, it was a.
Okay, so we're gonna make him
Just a
crit.
wrestling match. It wasn't a fight.
There was a victory within it because no matter who heard that, at least people who may have
Crit.
why it was going so bad, at least it made sense. Because I am not the person to voice complaints loudly on the internet. I'm not one of the many people on the roster who just bitch on social media, misspelled Instagram posts. Like, that's cool if you want to do it. I never would do that. Because A, I think it's a terrible guy. And then B, I think you're an idiot. Because
So Yeet, who's your favorite what's your favorite unit in this game?
At least some people know something was up. That's kindest words from a fucking guy I would love to just have a knockdown bloodbath with someday, rolling around and typing glass and chainsaws or whatever, or having a good, standard wrestling match, whatever. But compliment for him, and then at least some people are like,
So you mentioned.
but it doesn't matter. It didn't change anything.
It didn't change anything. I mean, but about.
It gave me,
About once a year, you hear conversation. Well, not once a year, but I mean, there have been some pretty momentous ones. CM Punk speaking out, John Moxley speaking out.
That's a good one.
Because those were guys.
LR and Gohan, I wanted him so bad when I got him. I was so happy.
Not given opportunities, not being.
And I can't think of my favorite unit. I'll give you like my top 5.
It wasn't even enough.
I'd have to say Int Janemba, one of my first SSRs.
As you're telling people to control their own narrative, that
you know what?
In the past, some people that have been.
Let's go through acquired and look through the bottom to the top.
Change that for themselves.
I would say.
See how long it took me to get him. My first SSR was summonable, I guess.
Those are too high.
Besides the sprint summons or whatever, was
and they weren't handed anything. Those are two guys.
Him and Physical Boo. Man, I remember when I first started playing this game. Holy crap, I was so excited about this game.
But I guess for the control your narrative.
I guess Janemba wasn't. He was one of them, but he was my first rainbowed SSR. That's what it was, I think. Yeah, he's up there.
Ready for a contradiction.
I loved this Physical Broly back in the day.
I didn't realize how.
Even though he wasn't the greatest, that was before I knew about Strength Broly like that and all that stuff.
I had
LR Goku Black.
no idea.
And Rose and Zamasu, love that. They need an LR though, EZA because they suck low key.
Creativity.
Honestly, I'll tell you my favorite.
There's ways I could have.
My favorite is Bardock. I love this unit. Everything about this unit, bro. Look at it. It's like fucking amazing. And like, he's a pretty decent unit too. I don't think he's like one of the worst, but he always works good for me. Like him. Oh, this. I'll show you my favorite unit. Hold up. I lied.
And then the second after I ignored that call, I got a call from WB office. I'm like, oh, he got fired, and so am I.
Here you go. This is my favorite. I always thought this shit said win, and I was like, yeah, that's so hard. Win? That's so hard. But it was like WNN for like the system. I love this card art right here. My favorite cards. Yeah, technically. You're not lying.
actually really enjoyed.
He was fucking shit up left and right.
Never had the chance to do that.
Just like ransacking villages and shit.
Of course, I'm very easy to explain. I make good money and I don't do it. But I have the conversation.
Oh, 8 o'clock.
Fairly close with
Time to unlock all the things. Huh? Oh. Alright.
Tomorrow we see the movie.
Sure.
Because Carolina, she's not here. Everybody said Carolina had to stay here.
Nah.
But we had to see her early.
Yeah.
Because in the night, everybody have a normal life. I'm a fire.
Yeah.
Not been the guy. Post on social media, all the rest for my release and do it. I would have been.
I don't understand people sometimes. I really don't.
But then there's a pandemic, so I'm like, oh. I mean, my
Why do you keep fucking crashing, Dokkan Battle? What the fuck?
belly up because of them shutting down the economy, so maybe I need to stick it out for longer. But, so, long story short.
Oh, quiet mode is not on. Hold on. Oh no.
I didn't
NCAA
realize
title in the 60s too.
Yeah, no. So I
Alright,
hung
there we
up.
go.
And I remember the first time.
Let's get back to this.
I was just like lost. I was at the gym.
Okay.
It's in the middle of lap pool. Like this time I'm just like finished yoga. Just went right back to it. And that's not like a workout where you can be intense. Like, I was just like, my mind was calm. And I was like, feel pretty good. And then I go back to my phone, and words gotten out and said whatever. But this stupid astrology app I have had a notification pop up. It was you're becoming the person you were always supposed to be. Right when I read that, I was like, okay, all right, we'll see. And at the same time, this whole thing, I
Chile?
I pitched it once in NXT and never got a response. Then I got called up.
Chile and Limo?
Oops. And so this is like this idea. It's not an idea. This is me. This is true to my life. It's changed a lot with COVID because it's kind of really brought it out to a different limelight. But this is something I've always wanted to do. And I was
Yeah.
If I pitch it to them, it's gonna
My favorite character in Dragon Ball,
going to lose my mind. Like I just
the
watched
whole
it
series,
over and
is
over again. Saudi, like that guy put so much work into the most creative thing I've ever
Super
seen.
Saiyan Rose. So
I don't know,
the LR Rose is tempting, man. It really is.
So I pitch this beginning. I mean, the same thing that I released when I got fired. The first video was the pitch with my entire verbalized pitch, which is insane if you actually read it. But I filmed that day.
I was gonna ask if that existed before or after.
Before I got fired, I filmed it on my couch.
Oh.
Isn't that cool? And then I
Like
filmed
2 hours?
Yeah, it was 2 hours probably. And I filmed an earlier version that I pitched, and then there was a Raw at the Performance Center. I went there and like, no, come on, that Raw loved it. It's great. Ah, I'm smart. But it's ironic enough. So I'm like, I'm sitting on this sweet video, this sweet pitch. At first, it wasn't even about this character.
Let's take a good look at them, actually.
90
Do they even have them here?
of freedom to do what I want with a wrestling character, how I want it. Let's see where it goes, because someday someone else is gonna get their hands on it, and like it'll be manipulated, and it won't be as true to my vision, which is okay, because that's what happens to some extent. But it was also a 90-day
The hell is that?
in showing how broken WWE creative process is. If I,
No.
Buddy,
No.
and a Sony handheld, some cool music,
No.
can do more
No.
with a brick wall than you could do with every person. Like, let's see.
No.
Was there the fear of perhaps, well, on our show we call it getting Mojo Rawley'd, where he did a selfie promo. It was very, very good. It was awesome. And WWE started to have every single person on their roster do selfie promos, not realizing that it was good because Mojo Rawley was very good in it, not because it was a selfie promo.
Mojo, 69, goofball, party dude. When he gets
Sunday.
promo sometimes he's incredible. And then
Best
that's why I
actor
was
on the
good. You're right. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm not there yet. No, but yeah. So then, of course, it's the same thing with like
Just can't get a look until they come out.
matches now.
There you go.
The second we had one that went pretty decent, now we're just gonna like, yes,
We're gonna dilute it and dilute it. And
dilute it. It's a dilution. But hell, I don't have to film 9 hours of content every week, so what do I know? Nothing. Besides,
It's their
I don't even know if I'm gonna easy these units. I'm probably never gonna use them.
I mean, it could be worse. You could have been at WWE headquarters from 8 a.m. till midnight filming a Money in the Bank match that got stopped for 2 hours because somebody came in and said, "Why are people wearing masks?" That could have happened. Yeah. Most people don't.
Dozer won though. Good for him.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Now he's not on TV.
What?
Now he's not on TV.
Why? No.
I don't want to speculate.
Dozer won though. Good for him.
That could have happened. Yeah. Most people don't.
Dozer won though. Good for him.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Now he's not on TV.
What?
Now he's not on TV.
Why? No.
I don't want to speculate. There's a lot of stuff obviously out there right now, so
I should?
And all, but you mentioned being at the performance center. For
Let's see. Okay. Attack and defense 70%. Disables enemy's guard. Medium chance of evading enemy attack. Deliver the final vote
The
recorded
actual
from the
WrestleMania.
HP.
I was there for the
Second.
draw that appeared after WrestleMania.
10%.
Shopping for WrestleMania.
I wondered, since you're a
Use
pretty good
additional
dude, they're gonna try
attacks.
to have you catch
Catch.
Gronk
Gronk?
from
I
his
wouldn't have.
from his
I
2-foot
wouldn't
fall.
have. Nope, I would have been. Nope. Oh, sorry, Gronk. I actually am kind of excited to see what he can do in Tampa.
Well, hopefully it's a lot better than
No,
what
and
he did in
Mojo's my
WWE.
buddy, so I'm not gonna.
Why do you say I should easy them?
Yeah,
I'll do the events.
that's a good point. So we talked.
It says
about
clear this stage 1 5 times.
How soon after that did companies hit you up? Or because I mean, it's a unique situation right
Yeah.
now because there are no shows, and they know that
I
they gotta
think-
wait 90 days.
I have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. There was feelers close to the respected amount of time people think you need to come off the disappointment of you getting fired.
Okay,
when
let's
it's
see.
actually supposed to be
We'll easy them then.
title life. So
I
But there's
immediately messaged
pretty
you
quick-
and said, "Let's bury some people on YouTube."
I buried him and put him over.
Who? Why?
Well, here's the thing.
I want to
Let me just specify. I don't care who you bury as long as it's somebody.
It's very Shira.
Let's bury Mahabali Shera, who
No,
he's real bad. Were you
anyways.
around when they had everybody do that goddamn Shera shake backstage at TNA?
Oh, it's terrible. I saw it live.
It was miserable.
Terrible.
funny story.
We share breaks.
Impact days. Back when I was running Roughshod King of the Jungle, swinging the B around. We had a show that was on my birthday, and I was in the last.
Time for
match,
silver.
winding down, and then big surprise party. Like the boys came out, so hey, he's coming out of Spud. Everyone's coming out. James Storm latched on for some reason because he knew he was going to get over or whatever. And then they put me in a chair, and they all just look because they know how. It's like they all look at the entrance and they point, and then out comes Sheer. You rascals, you got me. You got me. And they're shaking it, and I'm shaking it. And it was fun. So, God, wrestling was
What do you
fun.
mean don't die?
He is allegedly.
Is that the summer party where the ring crew carried you in the back?
No, because I was a good guy.
Oh, okay.
Stunner Party was before I was.
He is
Yeah,
allegedly
how are you
only
getting
29 years old, and I don't know if I believe it.
I didn't hear that one.
I said
29?
he is supposedly only 29 years old, but I think it's one of those Danny Almonte Little League World Series situations where he's actually 42.
Our time's limited. You know, we smash it.
I mean, okay, good point. So,
I was telling you something too before we jump in there about other companies. Oh,
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, holy hell! Who knew what the world's going to be like? COVID.
yes.
No fans. Like, it's hard to make, even from a perspective, like, I don't want to. I mean, I have a feeling this will be over in November. So
Yeah.
Who would know? I don't know. Operation Mockingbird, excuse me, guys. But like, I don't want to commit without knowing what the landscape would be, and that's what sucks. Because I mean, if you think about fired at normal time, EC3, red hot.
It's easy. A-Team is fire.
Sexy ass facial hair. Burner Romo smoking everybody, just destroying everybody in the industry. Best of all time. At this time, I'd have been red hot with cash. There's an 8x10. There's a t-shirt for 3c3.com, control your narrative. So that sucks. Plus, I've been dying to work, so that's why I'm getting into a fight the exact second I'm free to, fighting immediately, 7/18/2020. But yeah, so all right, what's the landscape? All right, there's kind of some people in there. These places are kind of, I mean, everyone's doing their best to get by, but yeah, why? It's a weird time.
And last year, for example, we saw a pretty good landscape. There was competition brewing.
Yamcha Easy A.
These $700,000 deals all of a sudden, bam, released.
Yeah, how come Yamcha doesn't have any
Rhino
Easy A's?
last year, getting offered double his downside guarantee, going to WWE saying double that and maybe we'll talk. Now he looks like the smartest guy in the room because he for sure would have been on the chopping block. No offense to him, but that's the way WWE operates. Like, he would have been there. Like, he saved himself a lot of trouble, established himself elsewhere. Does this volatile landscape keep you from wanting to do something long term, or are you okay with the idea of maybe doing that?
I truly want to fight for myself and wherever that opportunity to present itself is the best. I want to bend the rules. I want to break them. I don't want anything standard. I don't want to conform to anything. I want to be a completely different entity than anything that's going on. Like, I love what everyone does. Everyone's great. Everyone's talented. I want to be different. And a long-term deal maybe is comforting, knowing, hey, you have a paycheck coming every week, but it's not satisfactory to what I want to do. So, having said that, I can't do what I intend to do getting engaged or married right now. I mean,
Makes a lot of sense. So, you've mentioned the past being the past. I kind of want to
nostalgia's dead.
Nostalgia
is a crutch. Nostalgia is a curse. I'm sick of that shit.
I want to put a bow on your past, so never talk about your past again in interviews, please. But there are a few names that I want to mention and kind of get your feelings on them. Sonny Kiss is going to face Cody on Wednesday. You were a part of...
Really?
Yeah, for the TNT title. You were a part of one of his first viral moments. Like, you all had a match years ago. And I mean,
you knew about that?
Yeah, that's where I
thought
discovered.
By now that thing would have. I thought that really would have been something. People, I mean, maybe it got out there, people talked about it, and just news cycle ended. But yeah,
sitting at 100,000 views right now.
Oh, it should have a million. Do you know the
Damn,
story?
I thought you said that, Wholesome. That was Hakachow? Hakachow the GOAT.
I was at this whatever indie. I think I was right when I still could do a little bit of indie stuff. TNA before they exclusively signed Money Deal. Yeah, they had those. I go to this show. I did a seminar, and this is something I like to do at indie shows. It's not super a cash grab, but I mean, it's $25, $50, whatever the promoter wants to charge. And I just kind of I'll run through little drills, but who cares about wrestling drills? Let's get to what's really important about wrestling. You know, promos, matches, storytelling, psychology, stuff like that. Let's watch some stuff. And if I give them one good thing, they get their money's worth. If I give them 20 bad things, they learn 20 bad things. That's me. They got their money's worth. Whatever. But Sonny was there, and just an impressive athlete. Doing all the I can't do anything. It's great. Doing his deal. he wasn't in character yet, so yeah, I didn't know the extent of his character, his like persona,
Yeah.
so to speak. And so I'm sitting there watching the show like I always do, like a miserable piece of crap. And then this match comes on, and this place it wasn't really active, like sparse crowd.
Yeah, Hackachad there is.
That place was rocking.
It's all about like
I was like, whoa, like just seeing that, and it wasn't he sold
Like,
all the tickets.
preemptive building
He
strats
had-
rather
They didn't
than
come to see him; they were coming back to see him. So he just came out doing his thing. I'm like,
strats
oh,
mid-gameplay.
got something.
Like, if you strategically built your units, like, alright,
So I watched
let's go to hidden potential system so we can check this out.
Show goes
Oops.
to intermission. I'm putting
So-
together whatever I'm doing in the main event.
You'll mostly want to
Whatever
use
we were doing,
crit for everything. Yo, Berserk Doken, that'd be litty. I don't know. Oh yeah, Tang, did you see my new thing I got?
that's how it got into the show.
Oh wait, wrong side.
All right.
Hold
After
on.
this match, send
Hold
Sunny
on.
Kiss out there. Just listen to me.
Hold on.
So, I'm doing the match, and then we're done. Flat.
You can't tell what that is, can you?
Brandon Raven. There's somebody in the back, whatever. I don't remember how it went down. You know, because
Oh yeah.
comes out there, and I don't remember verbatimly what I did, but like, you know, kind of get close to. I'm gonna low blow you. Don't sell it.
And it's the bloody
Pick it
version.
up. Give me a big kiss. Bend me down.
Amazing.
All right. So like talk junk to him. Yeah, it's my show. Blah, blah, blah.
Hold up.
Wham! Hit him.
Cause these only cost 12 to 25 bucks and figures cost like
No selling it. Like give me the old finger. I think I could be wrong. It's actually video, so I don't want to overindulge. Gives me a finger, grabs me.
can't get a good fucking view of it, but
And I bomb. Holy hell! Place goes crazy. Everyone's happy, and now it's a star. So.
alright.
The only reason I watched the last season of Lucha Underground is because of Sunny Kiss being so entertaining. So that was
Very, very talented. So I'm glad he's doing well.
speaking.
I actually DM'd him at the last AEW show because he was next to. I didn't know this. I know who it is now, but it was next to. I was like, oh, what's that? I was like, oh, jeez.
Who was the brunette? Well, okay. I wanted to bring up a couple more things from your past, including a brunette. Are you aware of the national coin shortage right now?
Coin.
There's a national coin shortage. Like when you go to Kroger or places like that, they won't give you coins back. Does that make you regret giving Nikki Bella so much change?
Not so much the coin shortage as much as how I think silver maybe it was
Yeah.
a good investment.
Fair point.
I mean, that's what the old timers on the news tell me every commercial break.
So
Oh man, what a good segment.
it was. All that stuff was great. That was the only stuff I would go and watch on that show.
Why do you think it was good?
I mean, probably because Brie Bella wrote the whole thing. Brie Bella wrote all those segments. I think that's what happened. And thankfully, she grabbed a couple rookies and Nikki and led them through it by the hand.
Sweetheart.
For someone-
30B.
you say you're doing this run for yourself, but it's really to just pay her back for all the guidance.
Listen, I have a public persona and then I have my private persona. You know me too well. That's why you're my co-cell.
Another name, obviously, you're connected to, Drake Maverick. A lot of people
Yes.
expected, once all this happened, that you and him would be doing something together. What that might be, who the hell knows, but something. I constantly refer to your match with him in the UK where he's upside down and you scream at him, "Where's your mom? Where's she sitting?" A thing that I have shouted at countless people to find out where their moms are sitting. But
You know, I said that to him at his wedding. Hey, where's your mom? Where's she sitting?
was he hanging upside down too?
No, he was sweating bullets.
So, sweat instead of blood, same thing. But that didn't
So
end up
that
being the
brings-
case. He's back in WWE. Your thoughts, feelings, emotions.
I think, I mean, NXT is awesome and fun. So hopefully they use him to his capabilities as a storyteller and veteran presence and talent that could help mold the generation.
All right, sorry about that.
That might not get it yet. So he's awesome.
Only $400.
It was a different world, and he was free to try something else. I would have been excited to see what he really could do, but at the same time, in this world, in this climate, yeah, the NXT's cool. And don't let him.
I wouldn't say the worst villain. Honestly,
I mean, the guy
out of the original
pissed
villains,
his pants
yeah,
for that company.
I
Like,
wouldn't say he's the worst.
for real, pissed his pants. That wasn't the thing malfunctioned. Did you know this?
I don't think I did. I think maybe I had
Oh.
heard it, but
Guess I'm free. I can do what I want. Yeah. Someone had the great idea that he pisses his pants. Send him out there with a malfunctioning,
pant pisser. That's what they
yeah,
call it.
whatever. Didn't work. To watch him, like, he's such a professional. Is he mad at me for telling this story?
No, not at all. Go ahead.
He's such a professional. He just in the back of his mind, and he's very paranoid. If oh man, I need a full tank just in case I actually have to pee my pants.
Amazing.
And he did. What a
That's a
hero.
pro.
Who makes someone do that? Who makes someone
Kava
do
should
that?
be the next fucking villain. Yeah, definitely.
I don't care. But
You should.
Bro, Moro is
That's I'm good with brother. But like,
Did that
Moro
get
is
sponsored by Blue Chew, by the way?
what's it called?
we got a supply of it, but nobody needed it because it was a dude fest.
Oh my god, amazing.
Like, and then
Dude, fuck that, bro. I've been pitching a scenario
why is he a joke?
for what would be one of the best villain sagas in all of Dragon Ball Z.
Who the
This is what they do. Yamcha, still butthurt about being snubbed for the Tournament of Power, secretly starts planning. He's like, I'm tired of this. I constantly put my life on the line. Just hear me out first. I constantly put my life on the line. Died multiple times trying to protect the world, the universe, everything. All this stuff. Time comes. They don't even ask me. Don't even ask me to be part of the Tournament of Power. Well, I'll show them. Grabs the Dragon Balls. And this is a plan he concocts over a period of time. Okay? And he's doing all this in the background while no one notices, right? Just in plain sight. So, grabs all the Dragon Balls, and he wishes to be either a Super Saiyan or just, wishes for some kind of extreme power boost that just goes beyond all, Next part of his plan. A year or two, whatever it takes for the Dragon Balls to work again, goes by. He resurrects Raditz, Nappa, who are some other useless people? Fuck it, go Captain Ginyu, for example. So, Raditz, Nappa, Captain Ginyu. Raditz, Nappa, Captain Ginyu. Zarbon, and maybe Dodoria or some shit, right? Now, gets those 5s, way stronger than them now. He can take all 4 of them on by himself if he needs to, or all 5 of them. So they automatically attack him, and he fucks them all up. He's like, listen, this is my plan. I'm not your enemy anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Another year goes by. They're all in hiding. This is all happening in plain sight. He gets Dragon Balls again. This time wishes for all 5 of them to become insanely strong. Or, since fucking 2 of them are already Saiyans, make the other 3 fucking Saiyans, or other 2 Saiyans, right? And make Yamcha a Saiyan. Make Yamcha become Super Saiyan God.
and just give him that ability, whatever, and make them all give each other Super Saiyan God. So you got 6 Super Saiyan Gods now. Not 6, 6. 6 Super Saiyan Gods. So we got Dodoria, who's now a fucking Saiyan. Fuck that. I'm gonna take out Dodoria and I'm putting Jace because I like Jace better. And now keep Dodoria. I'm gonna take out Captain Ginyu, put Jace instead. Captain Ginyu already had his chance. You got Dodoria, Zarbon, Jace, Raditz, and Nappa. All Saiyans, all Super Saiyan Gods, whatever. Now we get, or bring back fucking King Vegeta for all I care. That'd be interesting too. Because if you brought back King Vegeta, now Vegeta's good and King Vegeta's like evil, that'd be interesting. So they end up becoming like a 6 Super Saiyan Gods, and now Goku and Vegeta have to figure out how to defeat them all, blah blah blah, whatever. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that would be the best arc ever. And at the end, they bring back Yamcha, whatever. He brings back to the side. Now he's stronger, has somewhat of a character arc, and then after that, build up Piccolo. Dude, Piccolo is in such need of like a, you know, a boost. Let him, you know, I don't know. Piccolo needs some kind of boost, bro. Piccolo is just so like, wah, 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 wah. Like Krillin already has the strongest human in the world thing. You know, Tien has his own class, Solar Beam, Tri-Beam Cannon, or Solar Flare, Tri-Beam Cannon, all that stuff. Give Piccolo some recognition, you know? Yeah, man, they have so many things they could do with this show and make it much better. Just have them all, make them all a threat. So all the characters feel like, you know, actual threats and actual, like, useful. They're not just fucking filler characters. I don't know, that's what I would do. Or even better yet, find all the different instances where they took Goku and like bring them all back. Like Captain Ginyu Goku, Zamasu Goku, fucking Turles. Hey, what's up, B4? Yeah, I can talk for the time being. Maybe about like an hour left of talking time, because unfortunately I'm in a predicament where I can't really speak too much because I don't want to be inconsiderate to people. But yeah, man, for the time being, if you got any questions like yesterday, bro, feel free to ask. Got a couple people in here now too that play, so that could also help you out in case there's something I can't answer. But yeah, thanks for rocking with me, guys. Really appreciate it. After these easy A's, I gotta farm the
Control your narrative.
Alright, I like EC3 and all, but this kind of getting boring. Let's watch this. Darren Till and Robot.
What's up, guys? It's the Sugar Show. I'm on here looking for an assistant, or if you know of anyone that
Dude,
will
Sean O'Malley
respond to
is
emails,
fucking trash, bro.
work with
He's
my
gonna get
marketing management
obliterated
team,
in his next
help
fight.
with social media stuff. Must be 18 or older, blonde, brunette, black hair. Don't really care. Nice ass, decent set of,
what a fucking
and is
piece of
somewhat
shit.
smart. Let me know.
So Ali is doing all the talking here, obviously, because he reps both fighters. He came out and said that Khabib gave him the pass. He said, "Look, if he doesn't want to wait, if he wants to go get that big money fight with Conor, he has my blessing, no ill will." Justin said, "Absolutely no interest. He's waiting, you know, to unify those titles, and then he'll go figure out what's next."
That's Ali trying to get another Conor fight for another fucking huge $20 million payday.
I guess if you're a cynic, yeah, you could unwrap it like that and say, yeah, well, okay, Khabib versus Justin isn't happening. Okay, let's do Khabib versus Tony because I'll still get paid. But no, I mean, there's a lot to unpack there. You know, of course, Khabib is grieving, he's mourning his father, and he meant a lot to him. So everyone's father means a lot to him. What am I saying?
To fight with or
so,
fight
I mean,
against?
yeah, of course, he's going to take as much time as possible because I can only imagine what he's going through. And you know, my condolences once more. So yeah, it makes sense. But I guess him Khabib, sorry, pardon me, Justin. I want to say Tony. I don't know what's going on. It's still early here, but Justin, pardon me, versus Conor would be a tremendous fight. And we know Conor wants to get back in there, so you never know. There is possibility of that. But I respect so much that Justin's like, no, I don't want the money. I want the undisputed title. You know, I mean that. You know, it speaks volume about the man.
Yeah, I mean it does. Depending on how long Khabib wants to take off. I mean, at one point, Gaethje's going to have to fight again, and you don't. Here's the problem. This is a weird position to be in for Gaethje, right? Yes, he wants to wait, but without an actual date for Khabib to come back. Well, now Conor, which is this massive fight. It's like, you know, there's just such a massive payday. It's like hitting the lottery. Where you win, lose, or fucking draw, you're getting a shit ton of money, shit ton of eyes, and honestly, Gaethje could win that fight. That is a crazy fight.
I can run through real quick for you if you want me to. Let me see.
But the problem is, Conor isn't going to wait around, right? So Conor's going to end up taking another fight, and if Conor loses another fight, well, then the ability to sort of make that much money off that fight, it doesn't go out the window completely. But every time Conor loses, it takes a little bit of that sort of mystique and unbeatable thing away. So I think for Gaethje, if he waits too long, you know, who knows what could happen. The MMA landscape could change right underneath his nose, and then all of a sudden the biggest fights possible aren't there for him anymore.
No, absolutely. I mean, but you got to say, I mean, that is an incredible
my favorite
fight,
team
though.
to run right now.
Justin Gaethje versus Conor McGregor. That is fucking huge. I was asking Rebecca to close the blinds.
Actually, no, I have Realm of Gods team I can run now. Well, I don't have Gogeta and
Vegeta. Threw onto my face and overexposed
Awakened yet, so we'll wait for that.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, let's run this. We're gonna run a representatives of Universe 7 team.
Of course, when I became a world champion, and probably when I fought Team Sylvia and ONE FC. Back in 2000.
No one has Froku?
1998 or 1999.
Friend leader?
Former friend and trainer.
Alright. We'll run this one, that's fine.
Pitbull, Andrei Arlovsky. When Pride was alive, I was under contract with UFC. After that, I left UFC. I fought for Affliction, Strikeforce.
I don't think I even need to use items for this at this point. Let's see.
Thank you very much for good person and athlete. And wishing you good luck all the best to
Bluff! What's up, buddy? Yeah, man, I haven't been on in a while. We did a couple renovations and had to move over a room, so I was off streaming for a while, and there wasn't really anything to do on Dokkan, but now with the anniversary, we have a bunch of new content and events and stuff, so.
You know, a very important fight for both of those guys.
Straight ghosting, man. I've noticed a lot more people like to see me play Dokkan Battle than anything. I'm getting a lot of follows lately with Dokkan Battle and stuff like that. Boom, boom, boom. Now let me hear you say, way-ho, way-ho. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's see here. Ghoster Hyman. Anybody in the MMA here? That Darren Till, Robert Whittaker fight? Poor Darren Till, man. I hope he wins, but Robert Whittaker is a fucking beast. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting to do my hidden village of the Nunchuck. Oh, where are we at?
Just made weight, and look who I ran into. Made weight as well. Good luck, Darren.
My speed, and I just basically took everything from the light heavyweight division.
Why not?
To heavyweight now, and I feel so much
stronger.
So I'm feeling, I perform better now than I did as light heavyweight in my training camps. So I feel strong, I feel fast. I'm ready. No, I want to be active. I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere. So let's see what happens. Yeah, if I do that, that would be great. Just get the W. That's the most important thing. That's what will be on my papers and what people remember. To get the W, nothing else. I'm gonna make sure I'm excited to get that W.
fora, mas um enfiado no nariz. Não, hoje eu não sei se eu vou no nariz ou vou na goela. Tô pensando ainda. Nossa, que sofrimento. Você deu até uma passadinha.
I gotta create my whole
Oh, some lactic. Lactic on the bike.
Yes.
Strength session, lactic. We'll do some pads in a second.
How do I lock certain chat thingies?
Ready to go. That's us done. Well done, Joe.
Alright.
Got your breath back.
Ha! I didn't even get started.
There we go. Not even a warm up for old Lopez. Young Lopez, sorry.
Hey, still got it.
Still got it. Hurt my hand. Bags on the pads. He reckons he wants 3-minute rounds, but I only got him in 30 seconds. I don't want him going to hospital again. Alright, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Alright, how do I...
Let's go.
I gotta send an invite to the chat. Hold up. Alright. There's my Discord chat, guys. Hidden Village of the Nunchucks. I haven't built it yet or done anything, so whoever's in that link right now is gonna be the first people to be in it. I gotta work on that. Alright. Take our Evo Blue Cheetah real quick. Hey, Bad Juju, welcome to the club. Ooh, you like Meek Mill? Okay, I see you. I don't like Meek Mill right now because, you know, he beefing with Kanye and can't have with that.
I took Calvin to school. School was in session and okay,
school was in
been
session.
A little bit boring for
Took
a lot
Calvin
of
to
people
school.
watching, but
School was in
if you know
session.
through martial arts and through striking,
Just engage.
I just nullified Calvin like no one could ever do. And you know, with
Bluff,
me
you don't
Dave,
wanna
he was
vote for him in the primaries coming up?
My confidence was a little bit knocked, but you know, as soon as I got in there and felt myself, I just took him to school. And you know, yeah, maybe he was flat, but you can't say things like that. Because then I can come out and say, well, this happened in my loss and that loss. At the end of the day, I just took Calvin to school.
Oh, I'm about to get
That's
shitted
all
on.
there is to it.
I might have to use an
I'll take
item.
him to school again, if we ever
I don't even have any items in my
Did it
fucking
bring the
thing. I
confidence
forgot.
back? Because you said, man, you were riding high.
I should
and,
be okay.
You know, things changed. Was that enough to kind of reinstill back to where you were in that position before?
You haven't lost hope in America yet, Bluff? Where have you been, bro?
I'm building on it. You know, it was weird because throughout all my life, I felt like Superman. I felt invincible. You know, wherever I went in the world, I'd win.
Oh yeah, additional. Bro, actually, this is one of my favorite units too.
Just win everyone, and then
Golden Angel Frieza. That's a goat right there.
I've learned.
Oh, we got an Evolution Blue.
I know this is a cliche thing to say.
Freaking.
A lot of fights, you know,
What's it called? Transformation already? Shit.
I believe that Whitaker has that style that
You know what?
Darren Till has problem with. Those,
Yeah, we're gonna run
the blitz,
UI
you
Goku
know,
here.
The shift in tempo is very
Leave the
quick.
purple
Comes
orbs
in
there.
with
There we go.
Quick combination.
Perfect.
And Darren Till, he's a little bit flat.
Yeah, man.
He has a big opening. In the
Honestly, if Kanye actually ran, I wouldn't be surprised if he got like a good chunk of the votes.
blitzed against him, and I feel like Rob Whitaker might pull something off that looks like that. Yeah, I do. Yeah. How? I believe that he's just gonna go in for, you know, everything he has on him, and just like a maniac. He's gonna go
All right, yeah,
in,
do that before.
Swing, and I feel like.
If anyone else wants to join the Discord, please feel free. I'm gonna be working on it over the next few weeks or so, next week or two.
Not a all-out brawl with that.
Hidden Village of the Nunchucks.
crazy guy,
You know what it
Costa.
is.
I think that will give him some problem.
What's up, everybody? King Triple C here.
Nobody's gonna sign you, Henry Cejudo, to a fight against Alexander Koff, whatever. Bro, no one wants John. These people are so dumb. Anyways, people act like Dana White wants them in the fucking UFC anymore. Like, there's so many up and coming stars. Like,
what's up, everybody? King Triple C here, and let's get straight to
I gotta have love for Henry Cejudo though, bro. Henry Cejudo is too funny. He looks just like my childhood friend
a
Eder.
very heartfelt thing on social media from his last fight, how he was defeated with the ankle lock. And you know, it came to heart because people think that it's the sheer will of the love of the game or the desire of winning, but in reality, is you supported by so many other things. And one of them
Henry Cejudo, Henry Triple C Cejudo.
Not feeling those past experiences once again, the embarrassment, the sad depression of reopening that wound. So you will slowly find out that even in success, like the pure love slowly becomes the pure business. So it's either the desire to win or the pure hatred of losing, of not feeling those experiences again. And that's your motivation.
Alright, let me check it out.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a new challenge for me. It's a new world, more or less, for me to step up one weight class. Like I said, just the training camp has been
Final trump
way
card.
different than
Is Janemba in final trump card? Let me see what you got here.
just don't have to cut weight, and fighting Verdun too has been. Is also,
What is there a specific reason you're using that team, or that's just the team he gave you?
It's a tough guy and a legend of the sport. So I feel relieved to sit here and fighting Verdun on Saturday.
It depends what events you're doing. Like SBR, they're more strategy oriented, and you actually have to like focus on what teams you're putting together. But for the most part, that if UI Goku all the orbs. Okay, well, just in general, I could probably give you like not a better team, but a team that like would work for you as well. All right, I'm gonna look here right now.
I'm just happy. I'm alive again. The fire for the sport has been there. You know, I'm enjoying all the different angles of it. I'm enjoying.
You gotta Dokkan Awaken some of your units. So until you do that, I'm just gonna give you a team to help you defeat the Dokkan events. All right.
And you know, just feeling this way means that I'm gonna go in that octagon, happy as Larry, and I'm just gonna get to work. I'm just gonna have fun. Because that's what drew me to this sport, was that I enjoyed the sport. I enjoyed the combat aspect of the game. And yeah, I can't wait till Sunday.
When was the last time you felt this way, do you think? This excited, this pumped for
A few
Trunks.
years.
And then we're gonna have
because it's
but I keep doing that.
It falls back on that whole thing where you don't really realize what's happening until it's too late.
It used to be like, I don't want fans knowing how much money I make. And number one, half the time those reports that come out, they're almost always wrong. A lot of times they're like 2 or 3 contracts behind, which I don't mind.
Why is
people don't
my light's
actually
not
know.
showing up
but
here?
if we all know what each other makes, then that gives us
What the
power
fuck?
in
That's
our
weird. All right.
negotiating.
Oh,
Like,
I know why.
I beat so-and-so, he beat this person. I'm here in the rankings, this guy made this much money, and you can kind of use it. I guess that kind of gets taken away a little bit, but like mine isn't correct. You know, like that's just what's on the bout agreement. That's what they're showing. They're showing what's on the bout agreement. Fortunately, they're not showing our contracts and stuff, but I've been saying that the commissions are useless for a long time. We hate you as fighters. We can't stand being around you. And they think that their job is this super important position and that they're these fiduciaries for the fighters, and you're not. We look at you like the police. Like, I will avoid you, and that's why we don't like you. It's like every commission is looking for a reason to punish a fighter or pull him from a fighter. Like, that's why we don't like you. Like, you guys get in the way. I don't understand this move as far as if you're not releasing information and we as fighters don't like you and you don't actually do anything to look over the fighters or keep the UFC accountable or whatever, what do you actually do? I just went on a rant. I don't even know if that has shit to do with purses.
No.
I hate the athletic commissions. I think they're worthless.
for a while?
Nah, I was just heartbroken. That's all. It was a tough fight. It was in Stockholm. It was against a guy that I know I got the tools to beat, but I didn't. You know, obviously. but and I felt like I lost maybe the first round, but then I starting to pick up the pace and starting to take points and winning the fight. But then I did a mistake, and Anthony Smith is a high level tough guy for the first.
Yeah, with the stuff you got going right now, it's a little bit something could be better. Honestly, Bluff, I might summon like once or twice for LR Rose, but I'm not gonna like wail on it or anything.
Submit me, so it was a tough night, and my emotions and thoughts was just chaos in my head, and then I took the call.
How soon after did you know, like, nah, I'm not gonna stay out? Like, I'm.
Trying to find a decent support character for the team. I have AGL, Majin, Vegeta. That's good.
Now that I received my new barbell of Aqualogic, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite exercises for the arms and core strength. Very simple.
Yeah, basically, I'm gonna do the truth method.
Close to my body, up with my palm up, and down with my feet like a hammer, up and down. Right away, I'm gonna mix it with a set of skiing. So when I crunch down, I use my abs,
1, 2, 3, 4,
my palm
5.
facing down. Then I switch my palms facing the other side, and I come up.
And then Future Trunks. Try out that team, B4. Oh yeah, I forgot you have a cost issue as well. That team might not even work for you. Yeah, never mind. That team might not even work for you. Honestly, geez, B4, I don't know. If I was you, I would just work on the quest missions. Do a bunch of the quest missions over and over, rank up so you don't have to worry about cost anymore. You can make whatever team you want. I think it's like after rank like 300 or something. I forget exactly which rank, but you no longer will have to worry about costs when it comes to a team. Area 12, yeah, so I would just finish that, get to the end, and just keep going. Alright. How do I lock a freaking channel? What the hell? I need nitro? Oh, okay. Here we are. So why the fuck can I do that, but I can't do this? Oh, that's why. Alright, that's what I need to. Sorry guys, I was... When does the link thing happen that buffs the whole game? Most likely next month. So I don't need to do different stuff. Wait, what do you mean for global next month likely? Bluff. And before... Oh, for LR, Rose? You're talking about? Or the link thing he's talking about. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. Nah, we need to put green in there. Damn, I didn't even see that yet. I'm slacking. What's that all about? I needed that red, or I need those red orbs so I could... whatever. We need that chain battle system. That's what we need. We need to hurry up and get that. Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship 11. I love how Darren Till and Robert Whitaker are trying to sell the fight now. That's so funny.
After just 10 days, Hamzat Borj Chimaev. He goes against the newcomer Reese Skeletor.
Level up links. Well, that's good. At least they're giving us something to fucking work with, because the game's kind of was getting stale for a little bit. That's not Robert Whitaker. Who the fuck is that? Why don't you wear a mask, dude? I mean, a scumbag. Like Tony Ferguson and Khabib had a baby.
In the welterweight division, Alex Cowboy Oliveira and Peter Sabota.
Why are there so many cowboys in UFC? Why is everyone trying to be a cowboy? That's funny. Yeah, Chain Battle is a new event they're gonna have, which is gonna allow us to get a lot more skill orbs and shit like that. Alright.
Moving along to the light heavyweight division, Paul Beardew Craig and Gamze Murad Antigonov.
Paul Bear. Paul fucking Bear. Oh yeah, and the stickers, that's right. Does he have face paint on? He tried flipping his hat around, didn't even go nowhere. Stupid.
And up next, the women's strawweight.
Show me how you built Vegito so far, and I'll tell you.
Cookie Monster Esparza and Marina Rodriguez.
No. Is there any way I don't have to Dokkan attack this turn? If I can pull it off with no Dokkan attack, I'll be pretty happy. Did you get multiple, Did you have dupes of Vegito?
As we welcome back the former heavyweight champion Fabricio Vicavallo Verdum and the former 205 contender Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Damn, Alexander Gustafsson's gonna fight. Who? John Cena? Wow. Is there any way we can save this Dokkan attack? There's no way, huh? Shit, man. Oh, if we're gonna have to Dokkan attack,
The legends up next in a
might as well Dokkan attack with him.
Shogun Rua against Antonio Minotauro Rogerio Nogueira.
No way. What? I thought Homeboy was permanently off. Oh, you got dupes? Okay, cool. So, I'm pretty sure for Vegito you want to build him with crit, but alright, let me check it out. That's LR Vegito? Really? Am I tripping?
And on to our middleweight main event. It is the former champ Robert the Reaper Whittaker against the...
I'm gonna have to take a look at his skills because I don't know him by heart. But let me take a look real quick. Hold on. Bro, they need to make more fucking super int LRs, because super int is like one of the most lacking classes.
Heck of a main event, hell of a card, 15.
Thanks, John. You know, Darren, the other day in the fighter meetings, you told us that you're the first to the gym, the last to leave. How different?
You I think you did good with the Vegito because he's a stacking unit, I'm pretty sure. Nah, fuck AGL. Lay off fucking strength, bro. Like, strength gets everything. Strength has like the best TURs, the best LRs. Like, start building some for super int or for like even super physical. Super physical would be good too, because all you have for super physical. No, super physical I guess has enough too. I guess maybe extreme physical. Extreme physical probably would be a good one. I have to take a look after. AGL's more stack. Yeah, AGL does get everything. You're not lying, but think about it. Think about it. Strength just got UI Goku LR. Now they got Gogeta LR. They got the Blue Kaioken Goku LR. Or not LR, I'm sorry. Blue Kaioken Goku TUR. They got who else? There's just too many stacked units in that category. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The AGL overall does have a better core of units. I feel like Int is the redheaded stepchild, dude. Extreme Tech has LR Broly and he's a fucking beast. So I can't even say that. Extreme Physical has LR Cell. And then of course they have like physical cooler. They have who else? Shenron. Like, dude, if they come up with an LR Shenron and its strength, for example, it's gonna be like ridiculous. And the fact that like they already have units of those classes that are like whatever, oh, they had a Gogeta Super Saiyan, no, not Super Saiyan 4. What am I thinking of? There was a unit that was like, yeah, I can't remember. I'm gonna look at it and I'll remember in a second. But it was like already a yeah. They had like the free to play Gogeta strength from the DBS Broly Saga, and they call it with LR Gogeta strength. Like, what's the point of that? Just like, you know. All right, we got our health back. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna put. I'm gonna save those orbs. Try to save all the strength orbs for UI Goku. Oh, I fucked that up. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, I did. All right.
Showcase that I'm, one of the best in the world, and I should be here, and I deserve this position, and I've worked hard for this position. So,
Super Int
I really do just wanna
has what? LR Gohan.
You had a lot of fun in the build.
I don't even think they have a 100%. I mean, 100% 4 key LR. I don't think. Maybe I just don't have him. I just can't remember. But
I don't think he likes to get into it anyway. I think he's a pretty calm dude. So there was no need for it, just have fun, get the fans involved, and everyone seemed to, everyone's on board, everyone's looking forward to the fight. So I've done my job as hard as that goes. Rob's done his job. Sometimes fights don't need build up. Sometimes you can build fights up in different ways, and I'm showing that. And
there you go, that's perfect.
It's the new era of build up of fights. Sometimes you can be nasty. Sometimes
I should have put LR UI in the third.
Well, you certainly also are not afraid to show your vulnerability. And why is that? Because a lot of time, fighters are all full of bluster.
Yeah, I'm just
dude. Darren Till's a good-looking guy, man. Congrats to him. Rating viewers best summons on Dokkan Battle. Man, I know I'm probably gonna get flack for this, but so is it good or you stones? If you did additional, I think it's good because it's a stacking unit. I'm pretty sure it stacks strength and defense. I honestly don't feel like finishing this. I have no reason to finish this. I'm trying to show you that it's not that hard, but. Oh, I gotta watch this. This was epic. Alright. Let's take a look at him real quick and I'll let you know right now.
C3. Are you ready for your moment of bliss? I mean, look at you. You've got everything going for you, You're young, you're good looking, and from what I've heard, you have a very large bank account, which makes you a hot commodity. It really does. But, I've noticed that you've been playing a little hard to get, bouncing between Raw and SmackDown. So, since
launches an additional attack.
In the flesh,
that's a medium chance of becoming a super attack while attacking.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah.
Raw?
When attacking, high chance of being. Second attacker in return. There's a transformation
I'll answer this one for you, sweetie. No one cares. Nobody.
Really, I'm not gonna get through a single show without someone interrupting me? Really?
Apparently not. And I would say I'm sorry, but
Where is it?
You
Where's
know I'm
transformation details?
plus nobody wants to see this nauseating blind date thing going on.
Yeah, you know, you should just stick to it.
At all.
Because the thing is, he launches an additional attack already.
My amazing week.
So
Am I right?
you'd be better. I think you'd be better off with crit, but it wouldn't make a difference. Like, I feel like if you stayed with additional on him, you'd be okay too, because it raises the attack. No, it's only on him before he transforms. After he transforms, it goes away. After he transforms, it becomes... Can I... Excuse me. Thank you. After he transforms, it's only for one turn, the stacking, right? So raise attack and defense for one turn and causes less of it. So the stacking would only work before he transforms. Yeah. I would go add 2. So yeah, I think you did good with that. That way he can get a bunch of attack before he lands the transforming. If you can, you know, get 3 super attacks off with him, and you could do that 4 turns before he transforms, it's gonna be a fucking monster when he gets there. So yeah, that was a good call. That was a good call. Good job. Alright, what was I trying to do? I was trying to do... I have to farm the story. Their events. Let's see here. No. Alright, let's do the... LR 1000 Goku. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, what the fuck are you talking about? How are you gonna do that? Isn't it like 1% chance or 2% chance with 1000 day Goku? Yeah, how is that gonna work? Isn't that gonna be a freaking... Isn't it like a 1% chance? Or... Lol. That's gonna be interesting. I wonder how long it would actually take. How many have you tried? For 3 working? That's pretty freaking amazing. You must have ran through like 80 of them. Right? Where's mine at? That's insane. The fact that you even got 3 is already insane. Yeah. No. Past him. Where are you, you mother effer? No. I got him after Goku Black? Did I really? No way. Definitely before the 5th anniversary I hit 1000 days. Where are you? That's insane, dude. You know what the like mathematical probabilities of that are? That's literally insane. You should go play the freaking lottery. What are you doing wasting your time on Dokkan Battle? You can get a 2% if you... Dokkan. What the fuck? Wait, this is already 2%. Oh, okay. I see. How come this one's 2%? Strange. I love the transition for this card art. It's like before, after. Yeah, dude, that Kefla's gonna be nasty. I'm still waiting for I'm still trying to get Kefla and Kalfa, but I don't know how much of a bitch that's gonna be. Let's see here. I'm so tempted to just... I'm not really that tempted, but... Nah, I'm gonna save it. Fuck that.
Royal Rumble, and we did that. For Becky Lynch.
To you, Alexa.
WrestleMania.
I am sorry, Alexa. I don't want to be out here any more than you want me to be out here, but I have something to say to you, Nia. It's obvious to everyone that you have a huge crush on me.
Oh.
I understand, okay? You're not the first woman to have a problem figuring out how to deal with my raw sexual magnetism. I understand you're confused by your feelings.
Dean
and it's
Ambrose is
okay, I get it.
hilarious.
But listen to me. I know it's going to be hard for you, but you
Yeah,
have
350 download celebration is gonna be
Don't
lit.
ever come anywhere near me again, please. Now, Alexa, who is this? Who are you?
That's EC3.
I'm gonna take over this interview now, okay? I got some rapid fire questions. Who are you? What does EC3 mean? Where are EC1 and 2? Who does your hair? Are you a Creed fan? You look like a Creed fan. to me.
Creed fan.
Why do you hang around backstage like some kind
Yeah,
of
don't summon for
Chippendale
guys.
dancer
What?
instead of getting in that ring?
If you want to do the friend summons for Elder Kais, it's totally worth it if you have points.
EC3 had heard enough.
Boy, EC3 looked like he was jizzing in his
I'm gonna have
pants.
to work on those interview skills with him.
This is what Ambrose gets for interrupting a beautiful moment between Alexa.
Dean Ambrose returns.
I introduce to you.
Inflicted on Seth Rollins was so Seth.
Bro, Dean Ambrose was fucking jacked.
I've been here for a little while, but I didn't want to come out here until Dolph had officially signed that contract, because Dolph, I was afraid you'd change your mind once you heard what I had to say.
Everyone already knew what was happening.
The truth is, I was dealing with some travel issues. They weren't exactly my travel issues.
Everybody was so ready for that.
And you know that little clause in the contract about me having someone in my corner at SummerSlam? Well,
Bring him out.
that was put there for a very particular reason. You see, I've kind of gotten sick and tired of dealing with you guys 2-on-1, and since I know you're gonna have the Scottish psychopath in your corner at SummerSlam,
I'm gonna have the lunatic fringe.
lunatic in mine.
Oh yeah. Bring him out, motherfucker. Bring him out. Bro, look how jacked he looks. Oh, he's ready. He's ready.
Rollins and Ambrose going after Dolph and Drew McIntyre. Look at Ambrose go.
Fuck him up, Dean.
Rollins with a super kick. Dirty deeds.
Ah, that shit was so lit. Nah, it's it's wrestling. I was watching the return of my favorite wrestler when he came back to WWE, which he no longer works for. He works for another promotion now, which is much better. But
Welcome back to the asylum. The Lunatic Fringe is back. Seth makes it official. It's SummerSlam Sunday. Stop running.
all right. EC3. 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 All right. Yep, LR Goku Black this Sunday. Brawly and Goku Black. I love how his SSR and then his TUR are both him looking badass, and his third one is just chilling with Chilai and Lemo. That looks nasty, Sean.
Welcome back to Severe Everything, guys.
All
What
right.
happens if you grab meat butter and you insert it into the steak? And
Let's
of
hear
course,
it,
when I
Guga.
say meat butter, I'm talking about bone marrow. There's only one way to find out if it's going to be good. That is to do it. Check it out.
This is what we call the butter of the gods. If you've never had it, it is difficult to explain. But I'll tell you one thing, eating bone marrow might be one of the best things.
LR Rose?
And to prepare it, it's so easy. Here's how. Whenever I get bone marrow, it comes in just like this. As you can
What?
see, the red spots
Why would they
are
hate that? That
right
makes no
on the
sense.
side of it. If you like a very strong flavor of bone marrow, you don't have to remove it. Because as the blood is combined with the bone marrow, it becomes very strong. But after eating so many, I definitely recommend you taking it out, especially if it's going to be your first time. To do that, it's pretty simple. Grab a container, fill it up with water, and throw in some salt. Now you want to do what's called a wet dry. We're basically going to be leaving this resting our
Oh.
overnight. And what that does is that
I mean,
all of that blood. And by the end, you're going to have...
I say he leans more towards extreme than super.
And as I previously mentioned, if this is your first time, definitely go this
But
route. Now, since we're not going to be...
I guess I can kind of see why they wouldn't want him to be extreme.
Vacuum seal it and it's ready for
Especially since Chilai and Lemo, I mean, they are working for Frieza, so they are technically evil.
5 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. After cooking them for that long and that temperature...
They're like Han Solo. They're like the Han Solo of Dragon Ball.
And others haven't. So what I like to do is to make sure I break the pieces. That will make it very easy to inject it into the steak. Now we definitely want to solidify a little bit so that we can inject it into the steak. If we do it just like this, it is a complete waste. But after 30 minutes, as you can see, it is completely solidified. And it is now ready for the injection. Talking about that, this is the tool I'll be using. It was actually made to inject meat, so it should work like a charm. So after filling it up with bone marrow, it was time to inject some steaks. And for that, I chose these two beautiful ribeyes. And these are not prime.
LR's no Kais.
After the injection, they will actually become
Yeah, I mean, I actually got a fuck ton of Kais and statues from that thing. And I'm not even done yet. Pretty crazy.
Because as we all know, butter makes everything better. So the butter of the gods shall make it even better. Once I was done fully injecting the steak, this is what it looks like.
Kinda
And I know
gross.
exactly what you're thinking. That does not look appetizing. And I 100% agree.
Looks disgusting,
because
actually.
That is a real steak. And to really tell if there's going to be any difference between them, the second one I'm not going to be injecting it. Alright. Control steak. This way, by the end of the video, we're really going to be able to tell you if it's worth doing this.
They're not great. Honestly. Like I was telling you, man, they take a lot of effort or Zenny. Like Hercule takes 73 million Zenny.
And this one is so easy to make.
That looks fire.
You have all of the ingredients already. I started by removing all of the crust from the white bread. Definitely recommend you using the right knife for it. If not, it's just gonna be a mess. Then you want to flatten out the bread as much as possible. If you don't have a rolling pin, anything will work, even a cast iron pan. Just make sure it's nice and flat. Now add 1 slice of ham, followed by 1 slice of cheese.
He's making croquettes.
Ham and baby
Okay.
sauce cheese. Roll everything up, secure it with 3 chopsticks. Make sure to
Chopsticks?
hands out.
Those are
because the next
toothpicks,
thing
my
we're gonna
guy.
do is to deep fry them. And as you can see, this one is as easy as it gets. So to give them an awesome flavor, I seasoned my breadcrumbs. I started with fresh
Yeah.
black pepper, followed by Korean
That's
chili
true.
flakes, oregano, basil, and salt. Now mix it well and your breadcrumbs mix is ready. I'm telling you right now, this mix right here is phenomenal, especially when you're combining
There's only
these ham and cheese.
they have what do they have? They have
Heat up some eggs. Make sure you coat them nicely with egg wash. Roll them around in the breadcrumbs to make sure every single edge is coated. And your ham and cheese roll-ups are ready to be fried. Talking about fried, you want to keep your oil at 375 degrees Fahrenheit.
they have
Just in case you
Great
don't
Saiyaman, LR androids,
I like it because it's
Hercule.
in flavor. Fry them until they are golden brown. And once
That's
you're
it, right?
done,
Yeah,
add
okay.
some
That's what I thought.
easy, beautiful ham and cheese roll-ups. There is absolutely no way no one will like this. But now going back to our bone marrow injected steaks, I'm going to be cooking both of them at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2.5 hours. That will give me perfect medium rare steaks.
Sous vide everything.
I cannot wait to find out if this is actually gonna work or if it's gonna be a complete disaster. With all that being said, the steaks were cooked at
Free black.
135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2.5 hours.
There's no free black.
That is the perfect doneness, medium rare for a ribeye. It's ready, and I can't wait to find out if it's gonna be any good. Let's take it out. Let's do it. I got these beautiful steaks out, and let me tell you something. I'm quite surprised because
That's
check it
weird.
out. They have
Oh.
the exact amount
Yeah.
of
He's fire.
in the bag. No more, no less.
I thought you meant like
To me, at least, it
You're
tells
talking about
me
the new
that
one.
this is
Nah, it's not a
good.
friend summon though.
But
That's
we
just
have
a
to stay inside of the steak.
yeah.
Because I'll
Okay.
tell you
Yeah, he's
one
pretty
thing,
good.
As I was inserting it, I put a whole syringe, and it's that big, everybody. There's a lot of bone marrow in there. I really thought it was all gonna be left in the bag, but apparently there's something in there. Now, with all that being said, these steaks definitely
Definitely grind him.
because they do not.
I particularly did it because he's my favorite character, but I would recommend doing it. Yeah.
Old flamethrower. And I know these steaks don't look that good right now. But
Watch this.
all right, everybody, here we have our beautiful spread today. What do you think, Angel? Huh?
I mean, you don't necessarily need him right now, but
Smell, everybody.
I would recommend getting him done before the anniversary
Smells
ends.
fantastic. So we have two types of steaks. Obviously, I gotta do an experiment. That's me. I love to experiment. Yeah.
I got no problem with it as long as you're not tenderizing the pineapple.
No pineapple. No, there's no pineapple here. Do not curse on the video this time. Yeah.
Sorry, won't happen again.
But hopefully it will be something good. Okay. With all that being said, which one you wanna go first? The steak or this one here? Huh? Steak. All right. Let's go for the steak then. All right. Cheers, everybody. It is amazing. I'll let you say it. What do you think?
So, just by looking and by tasting, it's a lot less fatty than usual than I received from you.
Wow.
But it's still very tender. I guess if you sous vide it.
It's a choice.
No,
grade,
you're talking about the strength one, right?
Everybody, it's a choice grade steak. You can tell it, but the
I'm lost.
It's very, very
No,
flavorful.
The taste is amazing.
Yeah, you're going for another one already. You really like it. Can you hold on 1 second? We're gonna experiment. All right, this one, it's like a wonderful steak. That's all I have to say. It's nice
Nothing
and
wrong
tender,
here.
but like you said, it's missing a little bit of that fatness, that richness from a prime steak. Okay, ready for the second one? All right, let's go. When I stabbed it with my fork, it felt a little different. Second one. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, I like this one.
It's different.
It's definitely different.
Wow. It tastes different. What do you think, Angel?
I like it.
Oh, big oof.
It has a taste there
My fault, bro.
that I've had before. I know it, but I don't have my
I have to set that shit up. I have to spend like 2 days working on everything. I'm gonna make a to-do list. So Discord's number like 1. Let me make sure I get this real quick.
The second one is better. It is better, but it's not like
Discord set up.
such an improvement like a prime state. It's not like that.
Shit, what else do I have to do?
But the taste
We'll just leave that for now. Oh, I'm sorry, Bad. I'm sorry, Juju. He's not free though. You have to summon him. But yeah, he's pretty good.
You remember that one time we did
Alright, let me give you the link.
If you have not seen that video, everybody, I stabs a little
How
bit
the
of
fuck do I-
injection on Wagyu on a steak. Make sure you check it out. But this one
Here you go, Bluff.
inserted one of your favorite things to eat on bread.
Oh, on bread.
Yes.
For bone marrow.
Yes. So we put.
Pause for a second.
It is very nice, very mild flavor. I wouldn't say that it actually has more buttery taste or bone marrow taste, but it's a flavor that it's quite unique.
How do I
enjoy
change the
that one.
picture?
Yeah, I can see you enjoy it a lot, huh?
It's like the steak has a more intense flavor. That's how I would describe it.
Right.
For myself.
More beefy.
Yeah.
More beefy. There you go. All right, you ready to try this one here?
Let's go.
Cheers, everybody.
Wish.
Oh.
Come on. Huh?
It's like a sandwich.
It's like a fried. Actually, it is exactly what it is. Nice, crispy on the outside, chewy and gooey, and very cheesy on the inside. Come on, take a look at this, everybody. Is there anywhere that's not gonna be amazing?
I have too many things going on. I need to figure out how to change the picture for my channel.
Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to serve an image there. In order to do that, I will need to click on it. So I want to put an image there. In order to do that, I will need to click on this image. And then over here, you'll see an arrow key right here. Click on that arrow key. Then click on server settings.
Ah, okay. Here we go. Easy enough. Honestly, at this point, I would say the strength one, but it honestly depends. Tech Goku Black has kind of fallen back behind in the LR race. What? Let me see something. I have to look into that later. Isn't so not necessarily, because he's good regardless. So you won't even have to worry about that, honestly. No. Yeah, it is. That's exactly how it is. It's like once it gets below 30%, he like is reborn basically. And then you get a free
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch
hey,
out, watch out.
the Calamity. Thank you very much, Doc. Really appreciate that. Bow. Thank you for the follow, sir. Thanks for plugging in and welcome to the hidden village of the Nunchucks. Thank you, Smelly Mucho. Alright. Let's go ahead and run into it. Try to run through like a couple more of these. I'm probably gonna hit the bed because I have to wake up early tomorrow. But feel free to continue asking questions before. LR Gohan over LR Cell. Yeah, I feel like LR Gohan is more... has more, what's the word? Versatility. But LR Gohan and LR Cell can work together. They can actually run on the same team, a Kamehameha team, so... yeah, Kamehameha. So, or vice versa, the Cell, the Android Saga, Android/Cell Saga team as well. So I wouldn't pick one over the other, for example. But if you're gonna just choose one for now, I'd go Gohan. Sorry, I'd work with Gohan first. He has more versatility and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You might as well go ahead and just start working on the what's it called? The quest missions, so you can work to rank up and get your team costs up. Damn. I don't play Minecraft, but look how hard these skins are. What? Killing it with that Kakashi skin. Oh, that's sick as fuck. That's insane, Bluff. The fact that I'm telling you, the fact that you even got one SA level is insane. Before, do you have a choice? I thought they made you do it in order. Maybe not. I personally would run it all the way through. I would run them all the way through on normal. And once you get to the end, run them all through on the normal. And then when you get to the end, then you can go ahead and don't worry about the other missions right now. Just get to the end first. And then do the end mission on hard and Z hard. And just keep repeating that mission over and over and over and over and over again. And you should rank up to like level 300, no problem. Reeves said now it goes up to like 700 or something. I wanted to do these smaller missions first just to get the extra stones real quick. And then possibly make another summon for the Vegeta or Gogeta banner. Fly. Alright. How many do we have so far?
It would be nice
If everybody could just
Shirty
enjoy it,
tree.
but we're not allowed to do that because this vocal minority comes up from its hole once a week and it's all like, you must pick a side and die with your choice. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers, and to be honest, it's absolutely crazy. We could watch both. Hey-oh, as long as you're happy. The thing I want to talk about today is that there has been plenty coming and goings over the last 8 months, whatever the hell it's been. But one has now become more glaringly obvious. And I will say here that I'm kind of both for and against this idea, but that's what makes it so damn interesting. But yeah, right now...
Yeah, you're still on Area 12, right? You should be able to get those
a
stones easy.
damn bad long-term mistake.
If you want to summon again. I mean, you have a 3 dupe Vegito. I don't even think you need to summon anymore. Unless you have like one more to get a free one.
And head back to a time
Otherwise, if I was you, I wouldn't even
NXT
bother.
appeared on the USA Network, things were just so straightforward. If you were a bit bored of Raw, or you were a bit bored of SmackDown, or they weren't giving you your wrestling fix, WWE had an alternative on Wednesday nights on the WWE Network, and as well as that, it was a
Yeah, so run through it real quick. Just run through the quests and on normal. And you should have your stones by then.
Here was your alternative, and sure, it had WWE written up there, but it also had NXT, and that made all the difference. It didn't feel the same at all. Cut forward to October 2019, and all of a sudden, there was a new kid in town, and everything had to change. Now, let's make it clear here. It doesn't matter which one you prefer, or which one you don't prefer, or which one you want to live, or which one you want to die. It's about what happened after this moment that we must focus upon. Because what matters is that it did change how NXT was structured, because from World Wrestling Entertainment's point of view, it had to be. When it was made clear that NXT was actually going to go neck to neck with AEW, aside from zooming forward, all of a sudden we were transported back to the late 90s with shots being fired all over the place. Like Triple H called All Elite Wrestling a pissant company, so Cody came out of the show and he broke a throne. AEW announced a 2-week event called Fyter Fest just recently, so NXT came back with, alright fine, we'll do a 2-week event and we'll call it the Great American Bash. And it's not like they're not admitting to this. The Game even did an interview recently where he said, hey man, we had to do what we had to do, and that's why GAB, as some people shorten it to, came about. If they were going to do fortnightly stuff, then so were we. So it did affect things.
That's crazy.
It affected NXT. This is where you may disagree with me, but this is the conversation I want to have. Because ever since these things have happening, I kind of feel like...
Yeah, my personal opinion in the long run, no.
They have a long-term plan. They know the stories
I would stick with Tech
tell,
Trunks.
and they are taking their time.
I heard people saying that they were having bad AGL Trunks and Mai was not working out well with them. For them.
For example, Keith Lee versus Adam Cole. Now, look, don't get me wrong. Keith Lee deserved to win that match, and he deserves to be a double champion. In fact, he has deserved that the second he walked in the door. I remember the first time I saw Keith Lee in action, I felt stupid because this man was so good, and I was like, I'm meant to be a wrestling fan, and it's taken me this long to discover this human being. I went home and I stuck my head in the toilet as punishment. It's not true, but I would have done. But to try and pretend that this wasn't a short-term decision or a last-minute decision is kidding ourselves, especially when you look at all the other world champions. NXT
But I mean, Tech Trunks is as well. So it's like, I was saying, like, yes and no, like you said.
Because that's what NXT used to do. You take things slowly, you build, you build, you build, you peak at a takeover, the belt change hands, and you do it again. That is not the way in 2020.
No, I'm gonna stop
Lee won a
trying to get these stones.
match, and then a couple
I'll
of
do
weeks
it
later, he was holding all
when
the gold. And once more, right now, as of this second, it's working because it allowed
Goku
NXT to pull the total viewership number up.
LR Rose
I'm
comes
talking
out.
about demos today because it just makes me want to smash my face into the floor. But yes, while it may work here, is it really going to work in the future? Or once again, are we running too fast? So I mean, think about it for a second. Was this how the promotion was meant to operate when it was first moved into existence? I would say it was not. And this is what I mean by...
What do you mean by that, homie?
While it's an absolute blast for us, the fans, we keep getting all this content. Is NXT moving a little too quickly? And are we rushing through matches at a rate that we wouldn't be doing otherwise? And that means we're just gonna run out. We already need a new developmental league because ain't no one gonna tell me that's what NXT is anymore. And I do kind of feel that if you enjoyed what they were selling, either a year or a couple of years ago, then maybe now it's not necessarily your cup of tea. Delish. This isn't exclusive to WWE either. I'm not taking shots at them. You can see plenty of examples of this no matter the company. I mean, go and read up about New Japan Pro Wrestling in the early 2000s and about not giving the fans what they want. If you only know the modern day New Japan, it will blow your damn mind. And right now, yes, I get it, that's not the issue at all. NXT numbers are going up, and that will make everyone very happy. But I do kind of feel like you've been hot-shotting. You know what other shows hot-shot? Raw and SmackDown. And you know what
I mean, you
shows
should
are now
always,
paying for that hot-shotting? Yes,
at the point you're at, your team is good enough to, I think, pretty much take on any solo event, but you do need to get more units so you can do like virtual clash and shit like that.
It was going to benefit Rhea Ripley. But now here I stand in July 2020, and that's not the case. Charlotte has left that brand, and I'm left scratching my head. And sending the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley down there is awesome, but it does mean the spotlight is taken away from someone else that probably needs it. And if you wanted to tell me the likes of Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, or Kevin Owens felt like a bigger deal than the current crop of NXT guys, well, I think there's an argument to be had. And I get why WWE is doing this. I'm not being stupid here. They want to beat out the new guys, and as of right now, just to double down on this, it is working. But the follow-up is, will it be doing so in a week, in a month, in a year? We don't know. Or will the troubles that have affected some of the other shows actually start to show their face here? I don't know the answer, but I can see the logic, and that's why I find it so interesting. Why it makes my brain go, huh. Ultimately, right now, we the fans are benefiting from all of this the most, and nothing counts more than that. And if both companies can get you channel hopping or watching one on a Wednesday and then following up on a Thursday, then I say tickety-boo. That's perfect. It's a world that I want to live in, and it's a world that didn't exist a year ago, so this to me is a bit like a wonderful dream. But you've got to play your own game, and you've got to play your own cards. I mean, it's like any kind of sport. If you try and outdo another team 9 times out of 10,
watch how many XP I'm gonna get from this one before.
If you play to your own strengths, long term, there's that word again.
I just realized your shit's bad juju. I keep saying
You come out the
B4.
other side smelling of roses, and you know who
My
enjoys
fault.
the smelling of roses? That's right, it's Angel Garza,
Right over
who was
my head.
also plucked from NXT and put on Raw for absolutely no reason. And that's weird too, right? Because we saw him propose to his girlfriend, so in kayfabe, we are meant to think that Angel Garza is engaged, and yet every single week, he's just hitting on Charlie Caruso. I think that kind of makes my point better than everything else I've said. Choose your path, stick to the path, stick to the plan, and then see where you end up. It's all about direction. And yeah, of course, an audible here and there is fine. You've got to be able to call an audible, but do audibles get you to the Super Bowl? No, they do not. Apart from on the odd occasion that they do, which again, sums all this up. I don't know if it's a help, I don't know if it's a hindrance, but my word, we are gonna find out. Been reliably
Ooh,
informed
Pilaf and
the Bulls have won many a football game, and I know this. I do watch America. It was just a saying. I was just trying to add a bit of poetry to the video, which is fine. Ding, gonna push my button. Now you can't get mad because I'm now going down the list.
Nah, don't boost for quest missions. Unless you're trying to like level up I mean, unless you want to farm up
It's not real lift. So right now, I'm really hurting my knees. Now, don't forget to leave a comment below, and yes, let me know what you think about all of
if you're farming up incredible gems. Otherwise, there's no point.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to
Suicide
another
Grab Cut Media has to say
Dokkan Battle
about
video. So,
skipping part 2.
The LR Blue Fusions banners have been out on global for about 2 to 3 days now, and at this point, most of you guys are probably done with most of your summons, and you're either super happy right now because you got lucky and you pulled one or both, or you're super sad because you got shafted and you got nothing. I mean, either way, regardless of the result,
I got both.
I can definitely say that I can sympathize because I've been on both sides of that coin. Actually, mostly on the shaft side, but I get it, you know, I get it. And hopefully you guys are still enjoying the anniversary, even if you did get shafted, because, you know, keep in mind, we still got a lot of stones incoming. We still got the top grossing stones. I mean, at this point at least, which haven't come yet. And we can expect around 100 for that. So you got some more chances. All right, if you are still summoning, if you are still looking for the blue fusions. But anyways, with that said, in today's video, I want to take a quick early look at what's coming for part 2 of the global 5-year anniversary, and more specifically, the banner as well as the new units that are coming with it, and talk about why I personally, in my opinion, think that a lot of people, if not most people, might want to consider skipping the banner altogether. Alright, now before anybody rages or freaks out or tells me I'm dumb or wrong, try to watch the rest of the video and let me explain myself, alright? Because I do feel like there is a very good case to be made for especially like free-to-play players to just save their stones and wait for what's coming next after the anniversary ends, because it should be pretty good and you're probably gonna want to have a good amount of stones for the next celebration. Alright, so anyways, without further ado, let's jump into it. And as you can see on the screen right now, this is the part 2 banner, which is expected to drop on global in around 2 weeks from now, on like the 26th, 27th of this month. Could be a little bit off, but around that time we should expect to see this double or top legendary summon banner with a brand new int LR Rose, as well as a Fizz Broly that becomes a Fizz Broly Chi-Lai.
Yeah, it's calling him Fizz Broly.
And what I will say is they're both very, very good units.
So hold on a sec, is he calling him Stray
banner around that
Rose?
which is
Stray Rose?
And talk about why I personally, most people might want to consider skipping the banner altogether. Alright, now before anybody rages or freaks out or tells me I'm dumb or wrong, try to watch the rest of the video and let me explain myself, alright? Because I do feel like there is a very good case to be made for especially like free-to-play players to just save their stones and wait for what's coming next after the anniversary ends, because it should be pretty good and you're probably gonna want to have a good amount of stones for the next celebration. Alright, so anyways, without further ado, let's jump into it. And as you can see on the screen right now, this is the part 2 banner, which is expected to drop on global in around 2 weeks from now, on like the 26th, 27th of this month. Could be a little bit off, but around that time we should expect to see this double or top legendary summon banner with a brand new int LR Rose, as well as
that LR Broly sucks.
A Fizz Broly Chi-Lai.
Fizz Broly.
And they're both LRs.
That's insane.
And what I will say is they're both very, very good
Fizz
units.
Broly.
Right? They're phenomenal units. Not exactly sure where I would rank them right now, but I gotta say probably in the top 10 of like all the units in the game. Definitely not as good, in my opinion, once again, as the Blue Fusions, but amazing nonetheless, right? And a quick look at the banner.
Sure to line up to get your Fizz Broly, guys.
Same banner on global, so this is a good preview. We got the
Ugh,
Broly,
that banner
we got
sucks.
Rose, as well as Gowasu, Paragus.
Only thing I need on that is the
amazing.
LRs and Gowasu.
And basically the theme is Wrathful Broly, who's amazing. And
I'm yawning,
basically the
man.
theme is the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and also a couple of Zamasus here as well. So there you go. You know, pretty standard stuff, right, for a legendary summon banner. And as I've always said on this channel, I don't think legendary summon banners are very good value for your stones, right? As far as like getting or having a good chance of pulling good units with the stones you're spending, legendary summon banners are not great for that. Now this is a bit different because there are actually 2 top tier featured LRs that are new, so obviously you have double the chance of pulling a new top tier unit, which is great, right? But nonetheless, there's still a ton of featured units. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 featured SSRs, and you divide that into 5%, which is the featured SSR rate, right? So it's going to be under 0.5% per unit, about 0.42, 0.4 something. I didn't really do the actual calculation, but it's pretty low, right, for your chances to pull one of these guys. And there are LRs, of course, in the unfeatured pool as always. But even then, I mean, you can't really expect to pull LRs like too often. I mean, it depends on your luck, obviously, it's all RNG, but you can easily go like 1,000 stones into this banner and pull nothing useful. So, you know, it is a legendary summon banner. That's how I always feel about them. There are 2 features.
Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here right now. I might be on later quiet mode to play some kind of shooter, maybe PUBG or Call of Duty or Valorant or Rogue Company or something. If I don't, thanks so much for coming through the stream. Thanks for your support. I'm gonna drop the Discord link one more time just in case anyone else needs it. Oh shoot, okay, it's good. Thank you, homie. Stay safe, Bluff. Bad Juju. If you guys need anything, hit me up in Discord. I'll keep an eye on that. But till next time. Who else wants some pow?